Seems like a good idea.
I came up running as fast as I could.
We should probably do this in the meeting room.
Excuse me.
I think it's fine if we just do it down here, because as people come in,
Yeah,
they'll
nobody
see
else
us
is
down
down here
and we'll know
anyways.
where we are. Yeah.
Look, if somebody comes through the door, we'll just, you know, show them the way out in a very nice and gentle way. And by that I mean we'll toss them in the nearest container.
Yeah, my patience today is very little.
I want
Got
to
it.
get this out as
Somebody
this
fix
part
it.
out as quick as possible. However, Gormander is definitely going to be here today. There's no doubt about that. I don't want him to know that Hamsky isn't here. He'll see that as a weakness and try to worm his way into
That's
whatever the fuck.
very difficult to hide.
I think what we should say to people is that Hamsky is upstairs sleeping off a hangover.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Don't tell people he isn't here.
Okay
Right.
then, if that is the case, that means no affiliates are allowed upstairs then. Only staff.
No affiliates upstairs, no temp staff.
Yeah.
People only people
We
you
could even
trust.
say that he look, Amon, why don't you go up and put a couple of bullet holes through, like, I don't know, one of the walls or something? Say that he actually fired his gun at us.
Wall the door.
Yeah, sure, put a few in the
Not the
door.
door, because they can see through the door. Perhaps the wall.
Or, yeah.
I don't know.
I was just
Maybe
gonna say we
just-
barricade the door today, so it just shows don't go in there.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That
Yeah.
that works as well.
I can help with that.
Have spare planks.
Follow me.
Get before you barricade the door. However, let's get the booze down.
Yeah.
Whiskey and-
Alright.
I believe the booze is already
Spirits.
down.
I got it.
Oh, is
It's
it?
right there.
Is it?
It's right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, it
It
is.
is.
I'm gonna go make sure this
Good.
Look like someone already did that. Right.
It was quite bothersome to
Do
have
you
to
know where he
go
is?
upstairs and downstairs for the booze.
I did not say where he is. I assume he is out looking for Jasmine. Is my assumption. Or he has gone to one of the places he likes to relax at, like the Acres, or another onsen besides the Purple Lotus one. It could also be somewhere Sakoto goes, because I know he likes the places she goes a lot. But if Sakoto comes in asking where he is, just also tell her he is sleeping off a hangover. I don't want to stress her out.
Right. And if anybody asks if they can heal him, what do we tell them then?
Nothing. He just needs to sleep it off.
Right.
He was
Murderous
specifically
intent
just-
then.
Yeah, he specifically requested no healing, etc. Just make up whatever.
Perhaps if someone goes and says they can heal it, scold them and ask them why you would heal a hangover.
Alright. Sometimes the best medicine is for people to just sleep and rest.
I do say we should start this meeting at the 55 mark, because the street will open on the hour.
Yeah, we got
Right.
7 minutes before the teleporter
Well-
opens up.
Honestly, we can start it right now. I just wanted to get something to clear the air. I was really upset yesterday by the end of things, especially with the way that things were handled. I don't know if everybody knows. And this is something you can go over with security later if you want.
I
Amon,
will.
it's up to you. But
Go with everybody actually here too.
the dragon, Estrava, he is my friend. I will say that. So there might be some bias, but the way that he was treated yesterday really made me upset. Him and his cohorts, being Baldair and Fleece, they're from a world that is very thick with the dragons, and they don't have a lot of human interaction, so they do not really pick up on human social cues a lot.
You don't say.
However,
Sorry.
Estrava didn't really do anything to warrant getting shot in the head by Jasmine. I mean, yes, he was in her shop, yes, she wasn't in there, but a lot of people were in the shop at the time. There were like 7 of us in there. And we were all huddled around him, talking at the same time. He couldn't. If Jasmine said something, no, he didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. Apparently, she even shot her gun into the air twice. I didn't even notice because there was just so much commotion going on. She didn't want him in there. She didn't want him under the table. But instead of de-escalating the situation, hello, we're just going over things.
Hey,
with what
Toronto.
happened
Hey,
yesterday.
Trash, you might want to sit down so you don't cover the fucking way.
Oh, hey, did you get
Uh,
like a hairdo or
Toronto.
something?
Spa
Meeting
day.
right now. Alright? Listen up.
So Estrava, all he was doing was hiding under the table. I believe he was chased in there by you, Amon.
I did
it
not
was
chase
all-
him in there, actually.
Well, something of the sort. He was hiding from someone. Jokingly. It was all just joking around. Because that's what Estrava is. He's a big goofy dragon. And I will preface this to say that he would never hurt anyone. He's just that kind of guy. I mean, yes, he's a dragon. Yes, he could survive a bullet to the head, but he is not dangerous. So Jasmine was very upset that he was in there. She pulled a gun on him. Estrava took it as a threat, walked up to her and said, "Go ahead, pull the trigger. It won't do anything." Apparently, that really triggered Jasmine, and she, pulled the trigger and shot him in the head. Estrava just suffered some bruising. He did not get hurt. And I know maybe some of you find that offensive that somebody could walk around and survive a bullet to the head, and that makes you upset. I know that Tamsky's whole deal is to hold a gun to someone's head and what would happen to you if he pulled that trigger, etc. And I just want to say, as a dragon myself, the way he was treated, it really broke my heart. I was in tears by the end yesterday. Yes, Estrava and I as well, I could take a bullet to the head and I would not die. But the bullet is not all there is. Like, yes, some people can survive getting gunshot and taking a bullet. There's a number of us on staff that could take a bullet to the head and they would be fine. Plenty of the sense as well. That's not the only way to skin a cat. There's more ways to skin a cat. The bullet is not the end-all be-all on how to take someone out. Sometimes you just have to think creatively. If you actually want to kill a dragon, there are literally dozens of ways to kill a dragon. We've been hunted for centuries. I mean, I don't know if you guys can understand this, but the moment a dragon is born, the moment they are hatched, we have a target on our back. People want to hunt us for glory and bragging rights. Like, we're constantly being, there are dragon hardeners in this city. We're constantly being hunted. And Estrava and Balder and Fleece and Ace and me, we deal with that shit all the time. And you know what? The big one, Balder, who is going to be here, by the way, today because Estrava got shot in the head. He is very upset. We'll go over that in a minute. The big one, he is under the belief that all humans, all elves, whatever the fuck, I'm just using him as a generalized term here. They're all the same. They're all monsters. They're always going to resort to violence. And Estrava, he wanted to think differently. He didn't believe that. He was like, no, I don't want to. He wanted to give humans a chance. He had a hope. And yesterday, with what happened, now he believes what Balder believes. That all humans are just monsters with a white smile.
Before you go on, let me say two things. I'm gonna tell you all a little story. When I first came around here, me and Hamsky were joking around, right? We were shooting a gun. If you know who Panda is, I was bodyguarding him. That's when I first came here, right? We're shooting a gun around my client, right? Waving in Panda's face. Don't remember exactly how it ended up, but I grabbed his gun, I pointed it right in my goddamn chest, and I told him to fucking shoot. Not a damn thing was gonna happen to me. And he shot, point blank into my chest. Nothing happened. And now I'm your head of security. So if anybody has a problem with people not dying from gunshots, speak up now. Because here's the thing, not everybody is created the same. Alright?
Yeah.
We're born the way we are. But at the end of the day, we are all here with the same fucking goal, alright? Our patrons come here to relax, to find some sort of safety here, correct?
Yeah.
And what happened yesterday, I'll tell you my side of it, right? Estrava was whining, right? And I was like, hey, you know, I'm bored, right? I'm gonna go mess with him, right? Me and him were joking around, right? I was calling him a whiny little baby, right? He took that as a joke. He hid under the, you know, Jasmine's potion table like a whiny little baby. I called Lorelei on comms, entertaining the joke, right? Lorelei shows up. Because of the joke, people surrounded the shop, right? Jasmine popped 2 shots off in the air. There was a lot of people in that shop, right? As Lorelei said, Estrava spotted as a threat, right? I think he tried to say something, I couldn't hear it. Before the gun was pressed to his head. There was no communication, there was no trying to de-escalate the situation. Which from now on, that goes with not even just security. I don't care what department you're in, if there's an issue in your department. We're not fucking murder, we're not gonna go up to somebody, just pull a gun out and shoot somebody in the fucking head. We de-escalate the goddamn situation.
That's how we get the PD down here. That's how we get into
That's how you get
legal trouble,
Nemesis
that we
on our
don't
ass?
need-
Right.
Add
Also-
something to this.
In on this as well.
Go ahead, Oliver.
Yes.
Yesterday, I literally, just before this happened, I was doing a little job for, who was it, Hamsky, I think? You remember. We were getting, you know, the meat lovers.
Mm-hmm.
I assume it was for her,
Mhm.
because she wasn't acting right.
Yeah.
She was
gonna
probably
go over
feeling
that here
extra
in a
cranky
moment.
yesterday, and that shit didn't fucking help. Not saying it to an excuse,
No.
you know, but that's probably
Thank
part
you,
of the
Oliver.
reason.
I did want to go over that as well. Apparently, Jasmine has been
Okay.
experiencing headaches for 3 weeks. Why she only waited till now to tell me about this, I don't know. There is something strange going on with her virus? I don't even know. There's something strange going on. She has radiation in her blood, and it's very strange. That could have been why she was so irritable and why she chose to do things that way. However, that is no excuse,
Of course not.
especially in
I've
somebody
got-
that's in the position that she is in.
I've got something to sort of ask though.
Go ahead.
So he was what's the dragon guy? He was just
Mhm.
dicking around. She
we were
pulled the
messing
gun on
around
him.
as a joke. And he
Okay.
got shot in the face for no reason.
Yes.
Pretty-
Okay, but the thing was that from what I've heard from all you guys, is
Mhm.
that she did it initially as a threat, and then he squared up and said, "Do it."
Not
So-
necessarily. No.
Then
Here's the thing.
what
No,
happened?
no, it was he who squared up as
No,
when he
yeah.
first met Hamsky.
No,
No,
no, no.
no,
I'm
no, no, no,
talking
no, no,
about-
no, that-
no,
we're
no,
talking
no,
about
no,
Estrava.
I'm talking
We're
about what
talking
happened
about
yesterday.
Estrava.
Alright, never mind
Toronto.
then.
It doesn't matter if he squared up or not. Here's the situation. If you are security,
Wait.
your job is to de-escalate the situation, even if somebody gets in your face. You give them a
Okay.
warning. I said to Jasmine during a security meeting, right? And I'll give you guys
Yeah.
a little info on how security is being run right now. I've told some people, you have a one warning policy, right? If there is an incident, somebody gets a warning, right? The incident's resolved, they have a warning. If it escalates further,
So-
you take them out. You do not shoot somebody in the goddamn head.
Also, I
It
need
does
to
not
add
matter
this.
what he did.
In
In all honesty, I'm going to push for firing
Let
and
me add
demotion.
something else. Let me add something else. also, there are consequences for just killing whoever willy-nilly. And that consequence is literally coming here. Big, green, and angry. They're super pissed off. Alright?
Okay,
You can't just
great.
We won't
kill
piss them off
someone
any
like...
further then.
So the thing is killing someone like Estrava would have, if she had actually killed him, we would be in a world of shit right now. Are you
And
any
as
of you
somebody-
competent dragon fighters? Because that's
Let me
what would
tell
be
you
happening.
something.
We'd be
Fuck no.
the walls would be shaken down around us
I
by a
have
big
taken a
angry
punch.
dragon.
From Big Green, I felt like my neck was gonna break.
Mhm,
Me. Have
Okay.
you seen, how many of you seen me fight Blaze before? Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Not actually.
I
but
felt
can
like my
see you
neck was
doing
gonna
that.
snap. He dropped me with one punch.
So,
Yeah.
Balder,
Great.
so the street is open, so I want to get this out quickly before he shows up, because I don't know what
Mhm.
time he's showing up. Balder is going to be here. He is a big, angry green dragon. He has a very biased opinion about humans and this place in particular. I know
Mhm.
you're going. He is going to say things that are going to be very insulting. I'm just, me personally, I'm asking you to have an extra bout of patience with him. Because he's coming in angry. I talked to him as much as I could yesterday. I did ask him to come in with an open mind and not just come in, you know, guns blazing, so to speak. He doesn't have guns. He has a big ass sword, but you know what I mean.
So he
he's
doesn't
going to
come
come
in.
in. He does.
Right.
I will say this, however, he does want justice. He wants, you know, he wants to.
Course.
He wants to. Yes, he wants to have.
He wants retribution.
retribution. Thank you, Oliver. He wants what he
But-
wants to square off with Jasmine and Hamsky for what they did to.
and yet, what,
His
are they
dragon
even around?
mentality. It is no. That's the thing. Neither one of them will be here.
So,
Again,
They-
also wait, by the way, with the you guys that just came in, we are saying Hamsky is upstairs sleeping off a hangover.
Nobody
Actually,
is to see
before I
him.
open the bar.
sorry, is he actually upstairs?
No.
He's not. No, he's not.
Nobody here.
Nobody is going up there. No affiliates are going up there. Only staff.
So, okay.
Let me make this
so,
very clear.
okay,
Toronto,
holy shit, what
before
the
you
fuck
say anything.
What the fuck happened yesterday?
We just
Look,
told you what the fuck
essentially-
happened yesterday,
yeah,
Toronto.
no,
Pay
other than
attention.
that. Yeah. Okay,
As-
alright. I'm
Estrava
sorry.
got
I'm
banned
just
for
making-
3 weeks. He got shot in the head. He got assaulted. He heard a lot of
With no
racist
probable
things as
cause.
well
Shit
towards dragons.
Alright?
Okay.
A security member fucked up
the
so
clincher
bad.
is he didn't even do anything. He didn't realize he wasn't supposed to be in that shop. He didn't know any better.
So what?
Alright.
Okay,
well, look,
it is just
we're
the
talking in
case of-
circles.
Okay,
No, I
alright,
know.
sure.
Would one of security keep an eye on the door so no customers walk
Now
in?
here's what I'm going to say.
I already have cupcake
Right?
on
Okay.
it.
Don't ask any questions because
Cupcakes
I'm
on
going to
it.
push for this, right?
Okay.
I don't care if people
Okay.
like it or not.
My brain is now working, so I'm
Right.
I'm going to push
go
for
on.
demotion for Jasmine's position and potentially firing for this. We demoted somebody for less.
Quick question,
Sure, why
Amon.
not?
What?
Can
Perhaps we should also keep in mind to keep certain people out of dangerous areas. I believe there's quite some dangerous items in the potion shop, and if it were, for example, a different
It was all
place,
packed up from
such
what
as the
happened
river
That
shop.
doesn't. Also,
doesn't
you
really
need to
matter.
know that,
Impact
that
time.
it doesn't matter
No, this is a
because
separate
Jasmine
thing.
packed up her shop. Jasmine has packed up her shop. It is no longer there.
So,
that
Oh, this is
even the problem.
This is a separate matter that has nothing to do with Jasmine. For example, imagine if someone walked into the Ripper's dock. There are people recovering from injuries there.
Right. Well, X is still in there as well, under critical care.
Look.
However, people should know to not go into the Ripper Dock if nobody is in there. They should. If you see a patron in there and there's no medics or staff in there, kick him out and give him a warning.
I always make
So-
sure to tell
Right.
people
To
to go
answer your
look
question real quick,
for a staff
so
instead of
before you
going
even
to buildings
say
that they're not
anything and
supposed
ask
to.
another question, it's gonna drag us around in the goddamn circle, right?
Yeah.
To answer your question, I was there when they were in the potion shop, I would have made sure if they touched anything, I would have kicked them out. That's not even something you need to worry about, alright?
Okay.
I'm not worrying. I'm
Alright,
just
let's
mentioning
get
it.
to work then.
You don't need to mention it.
Better
Yeah.
get this going.
So,
Sure, dude.
When
Hamsky-
he's talking about this.
Good.
so
Again,
Hamsky
he-
is
To finish up a
upstairs.
Yes!
He
So-
has
yes.
a head-splitting hangover. He has
got a
has
head-splitting
shot at
hangover.
us
Nothing more
for
needs
trying
to
to
be
get him to
said.
come
Do I let
down.
myself
He
clear?
does not want to come down. You just say
Okay.
that he threatened you with violence. So,
Okay.
Business
yeah.
as usual.
What he's actually
business as usual.
left.
And again,
He's
when the
actually
big green
gone.
dragon
Yes,
comes
he's not
in,
here.
he is going to throw insults around. Don't take it personally. He's definitely
Yeah.
trying to test your mettle.
Yeah,
How
don't
you
can't
don't
deal
mess
with
with
it.
those straws.
And let me
boss,
rephrase
whatever.
this. If you can't deal with
Okay.
him, let Lorelei or me know, and we'll handle it. Understood?
Cream, got it.
Gotcha.
Good. Sonny, with me.
Ugh, God. Okay.
You go talk to him. He'll explain everything. It's a fucking
Also, I.
shit
Also,
We'll
come
talk to
on.
Sonny,
Bloody
brother.
hell, okay.
Gormander is going to be here as well. I know it.
Did I miss anything at the beginning, or is that pretty much
I
Yorick with
don't-
me.
big scary dragon trying to come down
Hi,
here?
Sonny.
Yorick with me right now. Lorelei, come with me. I'm gonna give you a briefing on the
Okay,
bullshit
well-
that happened yesterday, Sonny.
Okay, so Gormander is gonna be here. Hamsky was on the fence about if we should even allow Gormander here, but again, that is Hamsky's call. Since he is
I'll
not
deal with
here,
it. I'll deal with it.
I suggest we just treat him like a normal person.
Okay.
Just don't give him
Indigo?
an inch.
Security, guard the bar door for right now, and I'll give you further orders later. Get in the comms.
Thank you.
Alright.
Let me get Yorick for you. Hold on before you start.
So, yesterday, we had a very big issue, right? A very big issue. The boss man's not here. You know what that means. So, to give you a rundown of the incident. Slow day, right? Very slow day. I see a dragon named Ostrava, right? Just, okay, I'll give you a rundown of what happened, right? Yesterday, I see a dragon whining, right? And I think to myself, okay. I say, okay. All of you are here.
Here's
Okay.
everyone that missed the meeting.
You know what? Let's go to the meeting room. I'm gonna go all the way to the meeting room.
We're gonna make this official. Okay.
Now, I'm sorry if I sound like my patience is thin.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
My patience is very thin today. Extremely thin. I'm pissed. I almost quit yesterday. I won't even lie to you all. I was that pissed off. That pissed off. Yesterday, we had a patron, right? Slow day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently they landed on something or they hurt their leg, right? It's a big dragon, right? So I thought to myself, like, oh, you're being a little baby, right? And we're drawing back and forth, right? Messing around, right? He limps over to the potion shop underneath one of the tables, right? Because he hurt his leg, from what I've gathered, right? And I'm calling him a big baby, right? And I'm like, well, maybe he's actually hurt, right? But I'm still with the joke. I call Lorelei on comms and I go, hey, Strava's being a big baby, right? Come get him, right? More people crowd around the potion shop, right? Because a scene's going on, right? So what do patrons do? They crowd around shit, right? Like balls to a goddamn flame. We all know this
That kind
by
of
now.
effect on people.
And the Strava has that kind of effect, right? It is what it is. Jasmine walks up. I don't even think I heard them say a damn thing. They fired the gun in the air twice, right? Now, when you fire a gun in the air, right? You get people's attention, right? Now, Mr. Ostrava, right? Seeing somebody fire a gun in the air, right? Goes to confront,
Actually,
right? To see what's going on.
He didn't see the gun being fired in the air.
He didn't
We
see the gun.
even
Okay.
notice.
Okay, so he didn't even notice
Nobody
the gun
even
was being
noticed she
fired.
fired the gun.
I was the only one that noticed.
That's how much
Okay.
commotion was going on.
Ostrava walks
But
up
when
to
she
Jasmine,
pointed the
right?
gun at him, he noticed that.
Yeah, so she pointed the gun at him, right? He walks up, right? Because there's a lot of people in the fucking way, right? Was a commotion. Walks up towards her, right? Think he said something, right? She points the gun at his head. His forehead specifically, right? He says something on the lines of, it's not going to do anything, right? Now, I don't know shit about dragons. I don't know if that's true or not, right? That's neither here nor fucking there, right? And honestly, I don't give a shit, because if you point a gun at me and you shoot me, you better fucking hope it hits something that my stone skin's off for that day, because it might not fucking go through, in all honesty, if I'm being honest with you, right? So I don't really give a shit. But they fired it. They shot him. They shot him right in the head, right? Right in the fucking head. Didn't try to de-escalate the situation, they just shot him in the head. Later on, I think Hamsky and him were arguing, and now he's banned for 3 weeks. After being shot, Jasmine did not try to de-escalate the situation whatsoever. They shot him in the head.
Hamsky also wasn't very willing to hear Strava's side of the story. I mean, like I said, there were like 7 of us in that shop. He doesn't know who's staff and not. He didn't know he wasn't supposed to be in there. So, I mean, yes, stay out of the shop when Jasmine's not there, but I mean, there were a lot of us in there.
So, okay, so what was Jasmine's side of the story on this? I'm hearing what you saw.
She was pissed off that he was in here. I will preface this saying that she's been having some kind of issues. This is not an excuse for what she did, by the way, but that might have been why she was so irritable. She's having headaches and stuff, apparently for 3 weeks. However, she only told me about this yesterday. I didn't know this ahead of time. There is something strange going on with Jasmine. I just don't know what. I do think there should be repercussions for what Jasmine did, but I don't know. I don't want her to be fired. To be perfect, I care about her and I'm worried about her mostly.
Then I will push for
Fuck
demotion.
that. Get her ass out of here. No, fuck that.
In my opinion,
Fire her.
I will not have somebody vice head of security that does not try to de-escalate a situation and shoots first. We are not having that.
I don't.
That is so you can see BD down here and Nemesis on our ass. Yes,
I left my weapons today because I'm not in the right mental state.
exactly.
If I surround there, I'm likely to kill them.
So,
I think we should have Lorelai do evaluation on them. See,
I will
the
suggest
problem
that.
is
if problem.
the problem is that Jasmine.
Please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Do evaluation if Jasmine unit aggression caused by mental problem unknown. Then potential demotion, get them help. If not, if it is Jasmine being a piece of shit, then potential firing.
That's what I will push for.
I have tried to talk to Jasmine. The problem with therapy is that it doesn't work unless you want it to happen. You can't force it. And I can't force her to talk to me. I wish she would have come to me sooner, as soon as these headaches persisted more than a couple days. But she waited 3 weeks, and it honestly, it obviously got to a breaking point for her. Again, that is not an excuse. So I said this earlier, and I said this earlier in the meeting. Imagine she had killed Ostrava. Imagine that bullet to the head had worked. I am part of the gang.
Boy, come in here.
It's a gang, loosely, but he is part of a big group of dragons, and one of those dragons are going to be here today because they are pissed off about what happened to Ostrava. Imagine if he got shot in the
Ostrava
head by
got shot in the
Jasmine.
head with no probable cause.
Imagine if she had actually killed him, though. The amount of rage that would be raining down on us right now. That dragon,
I would have fucking killed her.
Balder is massive. He is building size in his dragon form,
Yeah,
bigger
Balder
than that.
is big.
He's fucking huge.
Is he the
He's
one
really
coming today to
no.
talk to people?
Yes. He
is
punched me in the face once. I felt like my neck was
he
gonna snap.
wants
He threw
he
me.
wants he wants recompense for what happened. But of course, he's not going to get that because Jasmine and Hamsky are not here. I did talk to him.
Why isn't
He's going to
Jasmine
come
here?
in a calm. Because she left. I'll give you a catch up here in a moment. Play. He is going to come here in a calm state. I talked to him for a bit yesterday. He listened to me. He's going to come in. He's not going to come in guns blazing, so to speak. But he is going to be irate.
You know,
But he
out of
won't come
curiosity,
out
why the
swinging.
fuck is this his problem?
Because Estrava is his friend.
They're kind of like brothers.
Let me ask
They're
you this,
basically
Jordan, right?
brothers.
But they are brothers.
Somebody shot one of your gang members, right? When they survived, what would you do?
It's like how me and also Estrada
Exactly.
are kind of like brothers.
See,
We're all
okay.
connected.
Just like if somebody shot one of you.
He will be flinging insults. He has a very biased opinion about how humans are and what they are like, which is understandable as a dragon myself. As someone who was born with a target on their back, that people seek for glory and bragging rights to slay, you know? He has dealt with this for thousands of years. He has a very biased view of what humans are like. He's going to throw insults. He's going to be very insulting about this place in general. I just ask you to be extra patient with him. Show him a side that he's never seen in humans before. Let's prove him wrong. Alright? And I'm using humans as a general term. I know there are a lot of different types here. But please, just show them that Mirak is not actually what he assumes it to be.
I'm on.
Maybe he can change his mind.
Can you
Play,
take the lead
to
on
give you a
this?
quick rundown,
You goddamn right I will.
yesterday Estrava and Amon were joking around. Estrava ended up in Jasmine's potion shop. I came over because he might have been injured. Jasmine was upset that he was in there, fired her gun into the air, which we did not notice.
I want.
Pointed the gun at Estrava when he didn't get out because we didn't hear what she was saying. There's a lot of commotion in there. There was like 7 of us in the shop. When he pointed when she pointed her gun at him, he squared up and said, "Go ahead and pull the trigger. It won't do anything." In his joking tone,
This sounds like
as he
some shit
normally
I'm
does.
actually used to kind of dealing
As
with.
she
back
did.
where I'm
She
from.
pulled the
If
trigger.
you need help talking with this, let me know.
She shot him in the head.
Keeps doing
It-
this shit, we're gonna shoot
Where's
her
Hemsky
in
in
the
all this,
fucking
by the way?
eye.
I hear he's not
That's
there.
why I don't want
She
to.
keeps hurting people.
His ass is fucking
What do
asleep.
you think
fucking
go down the
left?
myriad of? I go down the myriad of
and then
questions that I have
also,
with this whole
People we care
situation.
about. And it's not fucking right, because we just keep,
One.
So-
keep looking over it, and I'm pissed.
I never wanted Jasmine as a vice
Well,
president.
let me-
we're good friends, but it's no.
I'm just gonna
It's
say it because
stupid.
nobody else has the guts to say it.
Well, let me get the rest of this out. Both Jasmine
When somebody
and
is
Hemsky
dating
are not here
somebody,
today. Jasmine packed up
right,
the shop and
you put
left.
them in a high.
She
position.
basically
Dating?
quit, I think.
Hamsky and Jasmine are dating,
Hemsky
yes.
also
Which is why I've
is
been
not here.
fighting
He
tooth and
experienced a
goddamn
lot
nail
of
to get her
stress
out of that
from
position.
yesterday. He's
Because there's
taking time to
bias,
think
there's
about things.
favoritism.
We are going
I'll
to
call it
say
out.
he's in his room. We're going
They
to say
haven't
he's
earned
in
it,
his room,
in my eyes.
sleeping off a hangover. Mostly because Gormunder is going to be here
I
today,
chose
and we
Amori
don't want him
for
to
a
know
very
that
specific
Hemsky isn't
reason.
here.
And I think you know exactly
Gormunder's
why.
awake. Why the fuck is everything...
Gormunder's
They
awake.
showed the drive.
Also,
They put in the
Baldur is
work.
going to be here today.
They constantly
as well.
put in the work.
We got the let's.
And more or less.
But that's
Sorry.
that's all I have.
Important.
I have to
I
go.
will not
I
have
need to go
this
talk to
on my
Blue.
security team.
Go ahead, Magpie. What's up?
Magpie,
I understand. But it may or might get
Wait, how do we make sure that this doesn't happen in the future with other employees?
He said I should quit.
Well,
said
I think we
Hemsky's
need to
treated me
have
just like
a
he's
day
treated
where we
Chef.
have just one big staff meeting.
He
But again,
pretends
this
to
is
listen,
something we have to
in
talk to
reality,
Hemsky
he
about.
just says he wants me to
Where
be
we
what
talk
I
about
say,
how to
and then he
de-escalate
knows everything.
situations without
Is what Shen told
shooting
me.
somebody in
I
the
should quit.
fucking head.
Listen,
So the fact that he's not
Magpie
here
will
right now
remind
after that
Hemsky
shit,
of
For now-
this when
for
he
now-
isn't stressed.
shows he's not taking any responsibility for the
Yeah.
actions of one of his
For now,
employees.
we just have to go case
And
by
I'm
case.
pissed.
If you
So
see
is-
somebody struggling with the patron,
So,
just go in to help or
question,
call in more
Are
security.
he and his girl
Listen,
like together
all
right
we
now,
can do
fucked
is
off
try to
somewhere?
help.
Do we have any idea about
I have
that?
Very
no
good at
idea.
de-escalating.
The
Can I make
last
a
thing me and
suggestion?
Hamsky did
This could
was
be
I
a
offered him
greetings.
suggestions to the
Can you
meeting.
Alright, I'm
put
We
your
didn't
gun
say
away?
a damn thing to each other. He said thank you. He left.
You're
I
doing
left.
good work. You're doing good work, Magpie. You're a very valuable member of the team.
I'm gonna try and help with
Alright,
this.
I am going to go down. I need to talk to Blue. I have to get a hold of Ken because.
Don't get me wrong, I am always armed, but...
Okay, right. Well, you know what? Fine. That's not working.
So, you wouldn't happen to know where this gentleman could get like a very discreet transport out of town, right? Like, we were talking very discreet.
Okay.
No, it's Hamsky's. That's Hamsky's laptop. Also, I left him a note. Look. Because Toronto is a human. Hamsky put a note on the laptop that says, I know I've been rough and kind of a bully, but if I ever had to lie and say I had a brother, I would lie and say it was you. Here's my laptop. Kaiga set it up for me when I was gone. You are not in charge of anything besides the garage. I fucking put together your IKEA bullshit. Use this template for the apartments upstairs if you can. There are some jobs on the laptop. Don't dig through it. Don't die. I believe in you. I sent the Lorelei this. It was in the rip and chip on a note. I wish more people spoke to you for therapy sessions. I wish I scheduled more. All the decisions we made after my kidnapping were meant to keep us from being manipulated and safe from the outside world. People will try to benefit from people that are successful, and they won't help those that aren't. I know that firsthand. The world is draining me. I want a normal life away from all this bullshit, and I have sacrificed myself for it. The world, the city, it's openly murderous. We talk about collecting human flesh at the onsen in public. People act like corporations advertising to you and only advertising to you isn't malicious and predatory. Everything is normal. I heard the phrase, do you really think that'll hurt me, twice yesterday. I'm aware that we need to negotiate and keep a tense relationship with these organizations and people in power while keeping them at a distance. But every time I am negotiating or pushing my chest out, my heart is pumping and I am suicidal. I'm going to die is all that's in my mind. I'm faking it so I can get a minimal amount of respect for something we built. I've spent my entire life faking it. I'm tipping over the edge worse than I ever have been. While I feel my decisions are correct, I am confident in myself, and I am nothing without the meat rack. I am broken. My only vacation has been me being kidnapped to get to Gorminer. While he was at the meat rack yesterday, I wanted him to feel more how pathetic he was in comparison to what we had built. I don't want to say what I was picturing as the other option, but I'm sure I openly said it like it was normal. I wish I could hear your response to this note, so maybe I could learn something from it. You've been a great head of medical, especially with Kaiga and Kanto. Kind of MIA. I can't be in the city right now. To Rogue, he said, please, they found Shane, so he was saying, please keep him safe. Someone threatened us and had said to stop digging. The hooded guy, I'm probably not going to be around much, so I won't be around to check up on him. Tell him I'm sorry. Skipper, he said, thank you for running the inn. You're like family to me. Sorry. And he tried to call Nietzsche or Jasmine a bunch. Oh, this storyline's fucking me up, I think.
Oh, I make your character
Emotionally.
fucking war, and now we're dealing with this shit.
No. Let's not call that a war. That was an infestation.
Shut up. We're gonna be talking about like change of clothes. We're gonna be thinking like disguise if we really. I mean, if you're well disguised enough, you could just take public transport out of here. So that's the other thing.
Oh no, please don't tell me.
Alright, so we went to get coffee, but it tasted like ass, so we got you a gift, sir.
Okay.
You read my mind.
I can mask my injuries. I can change my clothes. Put on a different shirt.
What if you
But you won't wear a beard.
tentacles, right? And then you like kind of
Kindness. I don't
arrange
have,
them into a
I
beard.
don't have hair. I feel like that.
Thought that counts, right?
So I just gonna.
Hell no, man.
If that's the
Isn't
case,
the
it does not matter.
The one that.
We don't deal with it.
This one.
Please. I probably need them.
No, thank you, everything. If, you two need anything else, let me know.
My heart is pumping.
You up? I will.
May I just clean it?
Understood.
Sure. I mean, it's probably. What the? Why is everything
wait a
gone
second.
grey?
Where have my killers gone?
Alex?
You free, please get out.
Oh.
Quick.
Oh. If you're talking
I
about
was
the notes,
texting you,
I've
but
seen
you
the
weren't
notes.
reading it. Yeah, you did not see these notes. The only
what,
thing you
these
saw
notes?
were maybe like this criminal stuff, the video, the bank account, all the folders, the other notes. You did not saw that shit.
Oh, okay. So you want me to
Like at all.
stuff?
Wait, so none of
Yeah,
the.
please. I did not know that Hansky
Hold
put
on.
the. I did
Wait,
not know
so
that
what
you
did
put
Hansky
the
have on the
laptop
laptop?
in here, but that because there's shit of Mori.
So
You had the jobs
okay,
on the
so
laptop. The jobs
so
and the
pretty
bank account
much-
you had on the laptop.
that stuff. So that stuff there. I will just retcon me reading it. Is that right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay,
Same with the
all right.
folders up on the right and the video.
Okay.
Because
alright,
that shit,
so that's
like,
fine.
this is like actually secret shit of Kaiga. If you would know this information, someone would probably try to get your head.
Okay. All right.
Well,
That's
how are we
fair.
gonna roleplay this if Hansky
Okay.
had the laptop and then we hand it off to him? If it was already on there.
That would have been like already gone. We just never changed the texture. That's why. It's like, I'm pretty sure you, me, and Toronto are the only one that read it so far. So you're just gonna retcon that, and for next time I'm gonna send you a texture to replace that shit.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because if that's like gonna become public knowledge with standing here, it's gonna fuck up so much.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
The
all right,
jobs I was
then
talking
that's
about
fine.
would be stuff I'm handing you.
Yeah. No.
after-
That's
Yeah, the
fine.
jobs are still
okay.
the same. The jobs, like that gray shit here, the jobs, that's still here. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right then. Yeah, that's fine. I'll retcon that. That's fine. Whoop! There goes my hand.
Look, I know you don't.
I don't know what they're on. They're guns, but they're also going into different.
This thing weighs a shit ton.
Ugh, fuck that thing.
Alright.
I can do it right up here if you like. And just go ahead, stand up, come over here. Alright, first let me see your hand. I need to make sure, since it's broken bones, I need to make sure it's,
Oh shit, man. Here we go again. Come home, Gary. Come home.
I don't think I can play an NPC right now. I'm feeling so many emotions. I'm trying to separate Hamsky from me just floating around. It's tough. Let's not push Nemesis yet. I don't want... Because shit could get out of control real quick. Also, there's no reason that Nemesis would know about this yet. Or have a reason to be here.
I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
I'm thinking... I'm trying to think of Hamsky's outcomes in the end of this, and I don't feel like it's good. You can bring Nemesis if you want, just... it might be too much, I'm not sure. If you feel like it would fit.
That's alright. It's pretty slow, but pretty going.
That's vehicle.
I'm checking right now. Checking right now.
Is this good for you right here? To kind of like say, hey, don't go in there?
Congrats.
I know you were talking about like height the other day.
Yeah, that gets a good coverage.
Yeah, I want to make sure you get good coverage on that. There you go.
You think I could like sneak up there and give this to him?
No, he's passed out.
Okay, then we leave it here.
Just leave,
Yeah,
just leave it
that's
in
what
front
I'm
of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me quickly just check. How does it look when he gets out? Yeah, like right about here. Here we go.
Cool.
Great. Great hoogly moogly de shoogly barak. Great googly.
I'll say you can come.
I know what to do. I will have a wop.
I'm afraid we're gonna lose the cyberpunk setting, to be honest. But whatever, story, I guess. I mean, we've already got like so many powerful characters. That's my one worry. It's so hard to get away from the powerful characters in the metaverse. Yeah, well...
But I will say this. There's a lot of potential in you. And the rise the ranks real fast, alright? Do good work.
No, I am saying it is Shadowrun, but Shadowrun has a ceiling too. I don't think Metaverse has a ceiling. I think if Hamsky's MIA, I'll do some scenes.
covers everything, that has people's guns turned into.
I got no room to talk.
I guess same here. I mean, I remember seeing the news.
Which I know the ceiling being so high is the most frustrating part of RP, to be honest, for a few people. In the end, I think Hamsky's thought if he can even get in here. Honestly, I'm thinking he needs to just go off and do his own thing for a while.
Hello, Mr. Hams.
Hello.
Hi.
Did you watch that
Before I'm
meeting?
here this morning.
No, I was busy setting up everything. So,
Right, it's fucking heated, I would say.
What do you mean?
I'm listening to that and I'm like, okay, well, Hamsky gets back here. I don't think he wants to stay. I'm gonna do a scene later. I know what I think Hamsky is doing right now. Are you streaming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you okay with me talking?
My stream will be okay with that. Yeah. I decided that for my stream. Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of just floating around. I think the heated debate is over, and
Me too.
now it's the secret part. I think Hamsky is probably going back to his old ways and just like, because he's been fighting the urge to run this entire time, and he's finally snapped. And I think Hamsky feels like he sacrificed a lot to get everything going, and in the end, maybe it's time for other people to take over, or like he feels like he's not important in the grand scheme of it, and he doesn't know what's best. And it's easier to be yourself and run.
Cool. So I put my my camera in my shop because the security dude put the camera up there. I see when people enter my shop, and they're gonna get arrested.
Ignored the fucking electricity to even run that shit.
Do you know what happened here?
I have no fucking clue.
Fable's looking for Hamsky. I don't think Hamsky wants to be found right now.
Hamsky wants to be found?
No, he doesn't. The only person he is trying to contact is probably Jasmine.
I didn't realize she shot someone.
I mean, yeah, we can do a scene later. I just need to make sure
It's
I
not
keep someone
blocking
on
too
camera.
much. That's intentional.
It's like I just want to catch one person walk through the sign. Even though if they just walk through it, they're gonna get arrested.
Yeah, me and Jasmine were sitting there discussing this border. First it was in the little door, and then they were like, let's push it out further. It doesn't block the road. No cars come through here. Hamsky has always said get out of the road. No one listens to Hamsky, so it's like, why even try? That's another thing with Hamsky being a leader. What the fuck?
Oh my god, someone is thinking about it. Someone is thinking about it to enter.
No, it's just a friend.
But did
Your question.
he tell you about me, or
Like, do you have special instructions?
I have his entire contact information file. I'm his secretary. I kind of need to know who he talks to. It's my job.
You know that I.
Do you think someone has the balls to just walk in there?
Probably. People are stupid.
One was already touching the...
I saw him.
Oh, you saw it? I was like, come on.
Bruh, if you want to bring Clint and fucking try to take over, I'm okay with that.
That's why I just another reason.
Hey, Indy's kinda black and white at the moment.
Wait, they don't see objects in the world if the shaders are off? I put that in the world.
Cupcake has gut feeling. Something's going on, they're not telling us.
Watching that meeting, I had so many of Hamsky's emotions. I can't be... It's...
Were they arguing a lot?
I'll be taking over this corner of the...
Kind of. I think the way Hamsky thinks and the way everyone else thought in the past is gone.
Next time, when you see him, you just go, oh yeah, it's fine. I forgot to tell you I have this connection.
For you.
I haven't taken a hit on Hamsky in a long time. This is like worse than losing a leg. This is actually worse than losing a leg.
I'm understanding about 50% of what he's saying.
Me!
So guys, the guy's
He has an unhealthy dislike for this. Just natural.
I shouldn't be in US.
yeah, that's a shame.
I'll just go whatever's cheapest.
Cheapest would definitely be the burger.
Look at them. Did Toronto just walk through there?
Did he? Oh my god, please no.
Did he? Or was he walking around?
Do you have an NPC I can use that's good quality? I could stand at the corpo entrance?
Negative.
I have some.
Can someone tell me if you walked through there?
I don't know if I have the right emotions to fucking play ZMF right now.
Because I wasn't watching on my cam in this moment.
Look, I don't want either one
need
of
to
them.
rewatch.
Just roleplay guns. Look, Hamsky kicked Clint out, but if you think he would come, you can come. Like, that was all in character. You're not kicked out. Honestly, it feels like it might be a good break for Hamsky as a character.
Oh goddamn! I think people see the camera and that's why they're not
Just take
watching.
out the
Well,
feed.
okay, fine.
Hey guys. What's up?
How you doing?
You ordered a pizza?
I'll take it.
The
I'm
mission,
doing okay.
I guess.
Not going
Look at your
good.
clothes. Do you
Yeah,
know,
actually-
Do you know any
Yeah?
place that's so
Guns.
close to you?
I would put flavor blasters in here now. You gotta find someone to make the deal. You don't even have to find someone to make the deal. This street is not belonged by Hamsky, or is not owned by Hamsky. He would push for you to keep him out. Find someone else. Maybe Sachi. I'll tell Sachi OOC I'm okay with him putting billboards in here, and I'll put billboards in. God, I'm sad at the same time, but I'm fucking excited. I've already talked to Hearn a little bit, and I'm thinking of his Mike character doing something with Hamsky.
Here? Magpie.
The point I'm trying to make is
And look at that, your cheeks are getting darker.
Next week we can do a cat thing, just shooting and everything.
Wait. No, I understand what you're trying to do, John.
Windows.
I literally,
Let me
the hammer is
review it.
gone.
I literally did this before.
No, I know what you're
But
talking
yeah,
about.
No one can stop us now.
Demonstration of your power at that direction.
Can't grant it.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you try that again?
Sorry, I'm thinking about what Hamsky's gonna be doing. My mind is going wild.
Making a baby with Jasmine.
I
Oh
think
my
that's
God.
about average.
I mean, I would have to look. I literally spend most of my earnings on my plasma. And that's about what?
Did you see the forge and everything?
1,000 credits.
Yeah, I got off.
I'm broke, by the way.
Also, these are the templates for the apartments upstairs. I have to make a hallway. But hopefully people can buy these. This fridge should be openable, by the way. I'll make it openable. Oh, shit.
Hamsky, real quick.
Yeah?
Moderation.
What's up?
That new person you just let in with the Japanese name.
What are they doing?
They do not talk. They walked in
God fucking damn it, Carl.
extremely over the avatar limits. I could grab them back. And when I told them, they despawned, and I saw in their description that they are 16. They changed it though when I looked in last time, but yeah, they're 16. They're not allowed.
I'll kick them if I can find them.
They already left after I told them to change models.
Alright.
They're mute
Their
or
name
something.
is
I don't know.
Japanese. I don't know how to.
Yeah, it's a Japanese name. Just check like your. It's the last one that you just like friended.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it on your stream. You friended them.
But is there a way to see?
I don't know. Can you just go in your friends list? And does it like show up or?
I got him.
Okay.
Probably a little drastic to remove them, but I'm just.
They're 16. They're not allowed. It's
yeah.
Easy as that.
Oh,
And they're
that's
also
true,
not.
actually, I forgot.
They also didn't join the Discord.
Okay. The Discord thing is a little. No one joins the Discord. I can't. We can't really enforce that too much. But like the 16-year-old thing, definitely no go.
Yeah, but they should definitely join the Discord before join you. I think they just saw your stream and that's why they just jumped in or some shit. I don't know. They were mute as well, so I couldn't really talk with them.
Can you go in the fucking streets?
But that's all.
Fucking do what I want.
Skipper got a note from Hamsky. I'm following them. They look sad. Oh, no. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sure?
I really
You
like the
all
banner.
look alright.
Looks great.
Skipper, I've been contractually obligated by Keys to give you a headband.
I know we don't really know each other, but if you need to talk to somebody, just pull me aside. I'm happy to listen. Thank you. Be fine. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Skipper.
He is agreeing with me.
I need Atticus actually something. He needs to draw my blood.
Yeah, he should be either in the back of the
Hi.
Okay,
You alright?
This.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Magpie, I think it's
Okay, I'm gonna get security.
Oh wait, so that wasn't.
Okay, someone's telling
Fucking
people that
beast.
Hemsky just has a hangover.
Yeah, they all came to the decision that Hamsky was upstairs asleep. That's a lie.
Security, all be advised. Come into the first street immediately. I don't care what the fuck you're doing. In the first street immediately.
Hey, big guy behind you. Get the fuck back.
Grab you and suplex you.
Stand the fuck back.
Grab your head and just slam it on the ground.
Who lays at the street? Someone lays at the street?
Yeah, it's Peep had a disruptive thing.
Oh.
He scheduled it before all of this. One thing I didn't expect attacking the meat rack was geometry.
Toronto just walked through.
Low caliber's not gonna do it here, huh? Fuck.
I'm gonna do this. They're in the middle of a fight.
Okay.
Go!
The fuck happened?
Peep had a disruptive, so I asked if it was serious. He said yes.
No, it's geometry, it's not serious.
Oh my god. He's like getting attacked by like other golems recently.
Yeah, I know.
I kinda like that.
Yes, the hammer! Get the hammer!
Fucking crystal head. Another break.
Oh my god, fucking Indigo has a pickaxe? What the fuck? Yo, that's Geode's natural weakness. Take your hits.
Okay.
Oh my god, they got a hammer. Yo, the forge is in there.
Hammer.
Perfect. Oh, fucking beams, man. Hamsky would be so pissed.
Wait, who's shooting a beam?
Oh god! Okay, Sock went into the store too high. Sock went into the store too high. I need Azul's cooperation. He's gonna get arrested.
Look, Corona said this road was not wide enough for a car. Bullshit.
Don't worry about it, it's handled.
Wait, there's also...
I think.
What is this dude doing here?
Anyway.
Bro, I keep losing tracking.
I gotta go deal with this. I gotta go do my job. I'll be right back.
Okay, what?
Hey, buddy.
Okay.
Everyone back up. Give room.
I guess I'm gonna get my magic.
Okay.
Back up, buddy.
Okay, get Peep to safety.
Did I miss what Peep did at the end?
Bring this thing up before it starts.
He said he had a special move. I didn't see it.
I don't trust it.
Me neither. Someone's switching avatar? Danny.
What? Dude, you're not supposed to switch avatars.
I mean, this is made of crystal, isn't it?
Can you give me
rocks or some shit?
Whatever it is, it's the same.
What, rocks? I mean, this guy is...
Yeah, just...
Okay.
The Scanny switched in even
out.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
You guys deal with it.
Security needs to clear the street. There are too many people on this rampart.
What the fuck is that? Where'd this guy come from?
Boy. Oh, my baby boy.
Oh, he was walking the street.
Oh,
I'm just taking it. Just taking it.
let's put this guy on ice. I'm not dealing with this shit.
Bro, Corona, if you're there, bring Nemesis now.
Oh no! Bro, do you want like
Corona, come on.
everything to happen? Do you want like everything to happen?
I'm just thinking of the chaos. It'd be so funny.
Oh my god. Now they know what Hensky has to go through on a daily basis.
I need Hensky. Do you want to join as a corporation guy and arrest Sock's character? Or at least start asking question why he entered the shop, because he was standing
Do you have
there
an
hiding.
avatar?
Okay, gotcha.
I'm in the corporate area. You can clone it from me.
Oh my god,
that's still the heavy one.
I out of character don't know about mage hunters because it encourages like strong shit, but I don't know. What come to spawn?
Okay.
This character's gonna get killed, I feel like. Also don't know how to shoot the guns. Wait.
I'm so sorry
those
that I need to.
avatars are so
I'm
big.
so sorry that this avatar is so heavy. I'm so sorry. Kaiga, I'm gonna try to find the file. If I find it, you need to.
I don't want to do too much and like actually out of character stress people. That was a lot in like a split second. So maybe I'll clone this and then I'll give it a little. Then I'll go after it.
Yeah, wait for a moment. At least have the situation clear out, because that second disruptive was not planned. You just went in there.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but I'm keeping an eye on his name and probably.
Yeah, keep an eye on his name, because this is like the third character he's in like the last 10 minutes.
Okay, Yeah, if he's just coming in here for gags, we gotta be careful.
Okay, I switch to my voice change. I'm gonna mute.
Oh, I need to do that. Fuck.
I gotta ask, was that last thing planned, by the way, by any of you?
No.
Negative.
Okay.
The peep one was. The one guy, Cyber, no. I'll keep an eye on him. I'll message him.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great.
Yeah,
because
I'm gonna-
they just attacked for no reason.
Yeah. I
Thank
don't
you. I just saw
mind
you
that it
guys in there.
happened. I'm just gonna keep an eye on him.
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great, because we're gonna have a lot of dumb shit today, and I don't want to deal with that much, so...
Okay.
Thank you. Sorry for jumping in here, I just wanted to make
No,
sure
it's
if you
fine.
guys
You
knew
can
about
jump
that.
in anytime you want, if anything
Okay.
gets stressful.
Dankeschön, thank you.
No problem. I'm a little relaxed now.
Nice.
You ready?
Yeah, I just walked in here as this thing.
Wonderful.
Look, I put a hole through Peep's chest.
I gotta find voice mod.
Oh god.
CT. Or T.
I don't own it.
Fucking buy it.
Motherfucker.
It's actually great.
Oh, that's probably not good. I don't want to be sliding like a fucking...
I don't think I'm gonna be able to use voice changer right now because it's giving me errors.
The cyber dude switched model again in spawn. It goes in as a head crab. It's right behind you.
Who's Cypher?
Where are you going? Where are you
Shit,
going?
hold on, sorry. Where is he?
Behind you. On the teleport.
Alright, please don't switch avatars over and over again, and I'm gonna let the one thing slide because it was okay, but try to discuss disruptive things with me. That one's fine-ish, but just be careful. Don't switch avatars a lot for a gag. Thank you. I'm kind of okay. I'm not gonna use a voice changer. I'll just do a disgruntled voice or something.
Okay.
Let's give it a second. Let's just wait in the corporate entrance and give it like 10 minutes.
Yeah. 10 minutes? Okay. So how are you doing, Mr. Hansky? How are you feeling good? Today is chaos. Hansky's gone for one day and it's chaos.
Well, I don't want to, like, out of character, I don't want to force too much chaos right away, but...
You don't even force it. It just
My
happened.
access overlay crashed.
I'm getting ready.
This is property of Lazarus Corp.
But yeah, when everything is calmed down a bit, we can arrest Sock. Maybe we just bring him up here and ask him questions.
These avatars are kind of heavy, so... And I have like 20 FPS for some reason. We might have to make this quick.
Yeah.
Well, I'm worried about others. What are we gonna do? We're gonna arrest him, or give him a warning, or a fine. Let's give him a fine so that it's not too much of a hassle. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, just asking question why he entered the room. But let's make a little bit of a like hands on the wall.
Remember,
Corporate
people
security,
come in here and
hands on.
see us.
Saying, yeah, corporate security, hands on the wall. Chicken, give me a second. Don't walk out. I'm sitting, I'm chilling.
We'll probably have to ask them to leave the business. We probably don't have authority to go in.
We are corporate, we have all the authority. It's like we have the right to handle our own businesses to a certain degree. At some point we need to call it severe police, probably.
I'll let you take control and then...
Okay, I'm mute here. You ready?
Yeah. Oh, how do I get my gun out? Oh fuck, I didn't even try.
Dealing with funny bullshit, as usual.
Yeah.
Throw it out. I want it out now. Get it out.
Guns out in the streets fun.
Grab your shoulder.
Just toss it in the fucking street. Watch it, it's attacking. Go.
Please do. Get out of the way.
Oh. Well, they just didn't give a fuck, did they? Just blasted it in my face.
Doesn't look like he's here. Let's check the medical area.
I'm gonna stay respectfully back away.
Probably a good idea.
Is there undead over there?
Stomp on his head. Bring him forward. Crush it.
Bug
squash.
Come on, now it's all over the fucking street. Alright, sorry about that. Oh no.
Can you take your mask off?
Alright, where the hell should I bring this thing?
Why? There's literally a contaminant here.
I'm gonna pick it up. Put it on his shoulder.
We can go somewhere else if you want. Up there.
Can someone... Copy, can you read that?
Give me a moment.
Yep, that's him. Hands on the wall.
The fuck? Alright. Mind telling me what I did?
Entering corporate property.
What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean corporate property?
Weapons on safety. Saw you entering that building. You can turn around. Make your hands down.
Oh, that? Yeah, no, look. I was literally dodging a laser from that crystal thing. I had no intention of really going in there. It was just pure instinct. That's my bad. I didn't mean to go in there. Not really. Just closest wall of cover I could find.
Alright.
You really gonna
Here's
find
your
me?
charge. 2,000 credits.
Troy, now you're good to go back.
For fuck's sake, man, come on. Freak.
But there
Fine.
might be more stuff to be seen.
Fine, I'll pay the bill.
Look. We are not assholes.
Yeah.
go with 1,000. You need to know. You want the paper. Fine, come on.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
You touch this property again, you will have worse.
I am aware. It was not my intention.
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Next time it shoots a beam at me, I'll try to dodge over the street instead of, like, right next to me, I guess.
Better. This is a fucking shithole.
It is. Looks like it is. A little bit out of control.
Oh. Well, I just got in, and then my screen kept going gray, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go back to spawn real quick. And
Yeah,
see if that-
everybody died. Oh, I think.
Did they die? Because everyone's.
Oh, wait, what's that still playing? Hmm? Can't see it's loading.
Something terrifying.
I'm not terrifying.
I'm quite normal. He's playing a lizard.
Jasmine, where'd you go? Meet you.
I can't see the model. That's
Those avatars are way too big, I think.
He loads slowly.
Yeah. No, it's more the fact that I had everyone.
Yeah, for now I have nothing else.
And then, like, how do
I have some small ones that are Kaigas.
That's why. There's fights? Oh wait, do you mean like fights in the sparring area? Street.
I'm thinking about it because it's like continuity, you know. I already used that one for missions, and
Yeah. We need to get
it's
some
for
custom
remembering.
ones made.
So yeah, I tried to find the model and we'll send it to Kaiga.
Are you guys fluxing?
Yeah, there he is. I got fucking hit hard. I don't know what happened. I just got a full
We
crash.
switched into kind of big security avatars. That might have been it.
At this point, am I even loading?
But I also did an update to the world, which I'm worried that the occlusion's not great. That could be it, but I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe? I don't know. It's not. I'm sure you're fine.
I hope. Alright, I'm gonna go in there and watch because I think that's Baldur. Which is the big dragon dudes are coming in. Cause you shot a dragon.
Where can I get those at? Because they had to fucking staple me.
Gormon is also here.
Oh my fucking god.
Don't.
And the
you're
flavor
not gonna
blast
find
guy.
anything at the paper shop, though. That's closed for now.
This lobby is pure chaos. What the hell?
Hold on. I don't want to. No more scenes. All right, we're letting it naturally happen. We just stop anyone that didn't organize a disruptive. I feel like the more we do disruptives, we've only organized two. The one we just did, which I like because we need police in the street. It makes things more alive, or security, corporate security.
Or what have you been camping?
I mean, do you have the CPD model?
No, I kind of would only want to use that if Sachi was okay with it.
Well, it would seem you have lost considerably more parts of your bodies last time.
If you wanna, I'm gonna record some stuff. If you wanna just follow me around, I'm gonna mute in here.
You as well. If you would say.
You insist. It's good to see you.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're back.
I appreciate it. Speaking of back.
You're alive.
Oh! Speaking of alive. I'm also glad to see you're all mostly in one piece.
as well.
Yeah, I still got my head, so I'll say one piece.
Because all of the neurological responses that the body may configure are located within the cranial region. So it is important that at least you...
I feel like I should whack you on the head. You okay? You're like back to stage 1.
I do not know what you are speaking. However, I need to find him. He dodged me yesterday. I heard his voice, and of course, not.
He's really ill.
Probably got himself a bug on purpose so he would have an excuse to not see me.
You're very articulated with your words.
I'm sorry, did I used to talk like a cleat mouth breathing moron? Last time I saw you?
No, you're stopping in your sentences. I used to not do that a whole lot. So I don't know. Stuff happens, I guess. No, but Hemsky's not here right now.
Right.
Sorry.
You have no more business here.
You don't want to stay around? I haven't seen you in months. No one has.
I'm sorry, boy, but I know that Hamsky has been getting wild ideas from you lot. I see the dirty looks they give me. As soon as I get close to smile.
It's just 'cause you're big. You're scary.
Come.
Everyone's heard your name, Bormander. No one's ever
Yes.
met you.
I have heard my own name.
Here.
In a negative light, I mean. Well, the people who did fed Hamsky a metric ton of lies. Used to be my best friend. Of course, that's why you hugged me. Him? Something changed. Not only do I want to find out who has defeated me, but I also want to know what made him such a bully. He would have never laughed at my misfortune he had done. He has changed. I want to know who has changed.
A lot of things have happened since you were gone. You remember the green guy? Plague?
Right. I have heard of his... My only encounter with him was punching him once in conflict.
Hey, Hamsky.
I did not know much about him.
Yes?
Hemsky's, yeah.
Okay, this person goes in with another one of those.
Is it Cyber?
Yeah, they did it again.
They
It's
PM'd
okay,
me.
it's
I
good
told them
done.
not to, and then I immediately came out.
Yeah, they
one
just
last
did it a
chance,
third
I'll-
time, and they just hurt Yorick now. So you know Yorick's
Wait, in
down.
the street right now?
No, in the inn right now. So yeah, no, I would just say that's the third
Bruh,
time. they've done it.
okay,
Yeah,
I
no.
am kicking him.
Yeah,
'Cause I-
yeah, please. This is the third time they've done it,
Where
man.
is he?
They just respawned or something. I'm sorry, but like that's like the third time
No,
they've
it's
done it. They haven't
fine.
let you know
Like, I
that's
already
too much.
warned him. Where'd he go?
Yeah. I don't know where they went.
He's not in here. He might have left.
He's not in this one.
He PM'd me, and I said no. I even caught
do you
him.
have a document where you write down these names so you know?
I'm just gonna remove him for now. If he's not in the lobby, fine. No, he's still here. She's still here.
Thank you for the money. Appreciate it.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch.
I have a camera in this room. I see everything.
Bro, how do I kick people now?
But I liked your reaction when you were dodging and you were like, "Oh fuck, I shouldn't be in here." And I was like, God damn, he's right.
Damn, he right though.
Sorry. I am half moderator, half trying to record all the interactions and get the roleplay.
Sorry if I'm quiet.
Also fair enough. What were you told about me? I'm sure Hamsky must have put up some caution, but nobody has stopped me at the door. You will tell me, what has he been speaking of me? I know he has been speaking ill, and you will relay this to me.
I don't know specifics of what he said, but he's been saying that you were very manipulative and hurt him a lot for your own gain.
Modern day people with their words, terminologies. There was a way we bred men in my day. We raised them to be strong. We honed them like iron, pressed them until they became steel. He could not handle the bare amount of pressure. And to be compensated financially for it nonetheless. He was never meant to be a student of mine. He is not what my protege should be made of. Should I ever be defeated again, this time permanently, who will pass on my teachings? It's just so frustrating. I thought we saw eye to eye on so many things. He could have told me sooner that he had this problem. It's too late now.
Sorry.
Yes, I see the flirt. Sorry, we are not arguing. Come hither. That is a wonderful little mask you have picked up here, Miss Flurry. Where have you found such an item? Oh yes, Kaiga. He was a very outspoken man, I believe. Yeah. A loyal man. Where is he nowadays?
He's got the flu.
Hi, Flurry.
He's been coughing up a lot, and so he's hanging out at his house.
So he is so sick that they have put him in a tube.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh.
I wish I could stay and chat with you a bit, but I gotta run to the bar. I feel like things are falling all over the place. Hello, Mr. Gorewinter.
Have we met before?
No, but I was told you. I'm Lorelai, I'm head of medical here.
I see. Head
They
of
told me who
medical.
you were.
You are rather important around the bar.
Also rather busy. I would stay intact, but I'm needed at the bar.
Rather busy, yes. Hmm.
I like it a lot. Right now I feel like
We're in.
Is everything alright?
I'm just checking
I'm a little late, but I stopped
security.
there.
Are you on security today? Business as usual. Nobody
Nah.
goes upstairs. Hamsky has a hangover. That's all you need to know
Okay.
at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Well, is everything alright? Because I saw the text.
We just had
I'm
some
a little
zombies
late,
attack.
hold on.
Some weird zombie-like thing or parasite thing attack. Yorick is in the ripping chip getting healed right now. Other than that, we're fine.
Okay.
Not the zombies that you've dealt with. Completely different. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Alrighty.
They were.
Where's that Baldur guy?
Oh. This a gift, a friend. Especially a friend who is no longer here with us at the moment. You will not lose it. It's an important item. It should give you strength and make you feel brave wearing such a thing, because you are no longer blurry. You are, well, whatever this mask is. It looks kind of like an owl.
Are they gonna be okay?
No, maybe. No.
And then with your sharp talons, you will snatch up small rodents and be a
Uh-oh. Like a problem.
Well, do you live around?
Lorelei, I believe her name was.
Lorelei.
Check over here.
But, are you
Hey, my kaiju friend, you're
We're
here.
good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ah, yes. Hello.
Lorelei. Looks like.
It's
Maybe.
okay. They call me Mo.
Mo, that's right, Mo. Okay, I remember.
Wearing like a lot of clothes.
Let the buff go.
Alright.
This one
very
is an
cautious of short
empty-
people now. Extremely cautious of short people.
Hello, friend. Stay away from friend and assuming.
Hi.
Assuming.
No, I mean shorter than you. I mean like.
You mean like the.
Bruh, there's a literal tube that connects to that motherfucker.
Yeah, no, like. I'm not used to wearing.
That's how it
so I'd
works.
rather not accidentally like scar them flies.
I see. I see.
What's word?
Is Toronto still? I feel like these rooms look okay.
Anybody point me to where medical is? I'm looking for a friend.
Oh god, that's what happens when you have a fucking mega headache. You freeze for like a good solid 2 minutes.
I feel like some people probably see me as like a fucking fallback avatar, and I hate that.
Implode or whatever the fuck.
Thank you, Snapper. That helps my feel a lot better.
You're welcome.
Do you like biscotti?
I had to tell them not to
Biscotti, it's apple
tap you
cinnamon.
because I was afraid you were gonna fall over and like.
I know you don't like sweet, but is it good?
Okay. In order to find medical. Yeah, they're in there. Is there a reason? Wait, before you go, is there a reason? It's actually promised.
It's fine. I put
Just wanted to check up on them too.
Okay.
I think probably just.
Don't worry about it.
Everything's
Give it like 5 minutes. Alright, just like give it 5 minutes.
Here's the deal we got, okay?
This is weird as shit.
No, Hamsky's not here. Hamsky's not here right now.
Missing.
Okay, alright, sure. Alright, give me a sec.
How long? What happened?
So, how's the wife and kids?
Wife and kids? Bruh, I be slinging Red Bulls and writing code. You think I get bitches?
Oh, worth a try. Alright.
Alright, we good?
Alright, so what's up? Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so, get ready for a little bit of, like one of them, like, RPG lordoms. You ready?
Oh god, okay, right, sure.
So,
Yeah.
So here's what it is, right? So I was looking into it, and I'm like, what company makes like quantum coding bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking around, and I find a company by the name of Sylph Corporation. Okay. They were in Zephyr for a time, then they moved out, probably got defunct by somehow, probably got Shadowrun, I don't know. They're still operating in other parts of the world, but way far from us. Now, some of the shit they made was a little funky, right? A lot of it was in research. So a lot of it was research into like, taking over like animals, mind control, capture, stuff like that. Probably for like weird beasts or some shit, right?
Fuck?
Right? So this item you want, this thing, right? It's apparently one of their models for upgrading one of their more how do you say digital products, right? Upgrading an AI that they have. It's called a dubious disc. I'm not joking. Those motherfuckers named it dubious disc.
Okay. No,
Right?
I've had many people just when I tried asking them about it, they were like, "This seems like sus." So it's actually called a dubious disc. You are not shitting me right now. It's actually called a dubious disc.
Because if you look at the marketing campaign from a couple years back, they were advertising it as a way to get dubiously powerful with your AI. And like, you know, they were basically advertising this amount of AI power to criminals in like a really subtle, weird way. Super dumbass marketing campaign though. Cost a lot to make.
Okay.
Super fucked. But managed to find.
So that was Jasmine's job.
So there's this thing that happened like a year back-ish that ended recently called the Plague War.
Don't tempt me.
Have you guys seen X-Frog yet?
Correct. There's also other contingencies like a...
It's okay if it doesn't. Sometimes things don't heal. Still sucks, but...
Oh, yes, I am starting to recognize.
So cool.
Yes. Asleep.
Sullivan, I'm here to talk with you guys since I'm representing the Iraq.
Yeah. Right here. Just adjust it how you want. They'll be able to move around you.
I did not know there was a conversation being had. Should I step away?
It wasn't too hard for you to get here.
It should be fine.
I don't know if you've been here before.
Involves all the dragons, so.
I have not, but she has.
Dragony,
Ready for that private talk whenever you have
Not now, but I can in a bit.
I left food here.
Just comment.
Okay.
Damn it.
How are you
This is a stick-up.
feeling about that?
What?
This is a
This is
your personal radio model, friend?
give it all.
Oh shit, man, it's important.
Because it was my home.
Look.
I know you wanted to talk to Hensky, but he's a little incapacitated at the moment.
Incapacitated.
And I heard you say you are here to represent the undead.
I wish I was lying about that.
No, I'm here to represent the meat rack. My name is Sullivan Raoul. I'm part of the council here. Amon will also be around soon. I'm not representing Jasmine, the undead that's shot. I'm here for the meat rack as a whole.
Knows it. And I was thinking of taking it back. Well, I have to.
Don't go upstairs. Hamsky will shoot you.
Duly noted. Did you leave this for him?
Just leave that out. Just leave. Yes, John left that out.
Is this a peace offering?
Bro, Hamsky's not even here, and he's.
If I'm incapacitated
Yeah,
from the
he's dealing
sense,
with a hangover right now.
Asleep with a hangover.
quick enough.
No, Baldur, no!
Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes,
Baldur, Baldur.
yes!
No.
Do it! Do it!
Please. It won't do any good, I promise.
Wake him up.
Come and sit. Well, we can talk here. It'll be alright.
Hemsky death is here.
Hold on, I'm in the bar and they're having a thing, and Baldur almost went upstairs to find Hamsky. I was like, do it! Do it!
On the way home last night from Lotus, he got attacked. Got hit real bad. He got a hell of a concussion. He can barely talk straight right now, so we have him upstairs. Just trying to rest and recover.
I mean, he's crafting.
So he's gonna be really good for talking right now.
Has he been given herbs of any kind?
Yes.
Oh, we did what we could, yeah.
We've treated him to the best of our abilities.
I'm not one of the doctors here, so I couldn't really
Unfortunately, concussions are a tricky sort and can't just brute force your way through them.
So, how are you enjoying the
For humans, at least.
It has been an
The beast can may speak in oceans.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Experience.
To be clear,
Amon, you might want to come to the bar.
when it comes to everything that happened, it was the actions of an individual, not representative of the meat rack as a whole. I want to be very clear on that. When it comes to the actions of that individual, since she is a part of the meat rack, when it comes to jurisdiction and punishment, that will be handled through the meat rack as we see fit. Now, there is some differing decisions when it comes to that situation. However, the consensus from multiple of us is that she is to be punished, depending on how she pleads. However, we have yet to hear from her how she pleads.
In my personal opinion, jumping on this,
don't worry about yourself.
I will push for them to be fired.
Is she here now?
No.
She's not here. In fact, I think she might have quit.
Yeah, he's like silly putty, it's insane.
Yes, it's made of a lot of
I will
cartilage.
say this
so
as
if
somebody
I
who
turns out
has had
that
security
turns
here. Westrova did nothing wrong. Jasmine is in the wrong, in my eyes, as I witnessed it. I will not have somebody that works for me act that way ever again. And if Jasmine does continue to work here, they will be punished for their actions. So I do not condone their actions at all. They will be fired if I can help. If I get my way, they are fired, or they will be stripped of their title that they
I could assist in setting them ablaze.
Activating hovering.
No, that's not going to help anything.
Firing means they have no job. They're on the street, fending for themselves.
I know this might be hard, but I know this might be hard to hear, but or you don't care. But Jasmine is also going through, and again, this is not an excuse for her behavior. I'm not trying to excuse it. I'm just trying to give you another perspective on what happened. She is undergoing a lot of stress, and she's
I
experiencing.
care not what effects her brain rot is giving her.
I know, but she's experiencing some strange medical
There you go.
experiences, and it did affect her demeanor. I am not making excuses. I want you to have the whole picture. And burning her alive, well,
The whole picture makes me
justice,
care even less.
it won't solve anything. If you burn her alive, then you're just going to piss off Hamsky. It's just going to make things worse. It's going to compound problems, and it's not going to solve anything. Do I think she needs to answer for what she's done? Of course. But killing is not always the answer for for somebody's wrongdoings. Because
Is he undead like her?
No, he is not. That is his girlfriend, however. They are partners.
Pay around for everybody when you get back. Everybody gets a free drink on me.
What is he?
He is human.
Human.
Normal.
Why should I care whether I upset him or not?
Because it doesn't hurt to build allies in this new world that you're living in. You guys don't have to be so alone, so only with dragons. I know this place isn't exactly the kind of place you'd like to be, but there are...
What was his reaction when his partner shot my comrade?
Anger and confusion? I don't think he fully understood what happened.
Did he try?
He was angry. He was angry with Estrava. It was at the end of the day. And
Then he has given his answer as to who he wishes to ally himself with.
It's not that cut and dry, Baldur. Just give him a chance. Let him... I know it because he can't talk right now, but... Don't just write him off. And he was under a lot of pressure yesterday, and a lot of things happened, and he's very emotional. And as you know, humans can be very driven by their emotions. As can you, on occasion. A reminder.
All good on you guys' side?
Yeah, I'm just watching this scene, and I'm thinking about what Hamsky should be doing right now.
Ask for some trust in a moment.
Which one? With the dragon?
I may just speak my mind.
In the bar, Baldur.
Only if you can swear to me. Only if you can swear to me that you will not hurt or kill him. And then I trust you.
Oh yeah, that's a big part.
But right now, he won't be able to understand or hear what you're saying, so he won't.
I don't care. He will
It
hear
can't
me.
be done right now.
He just will not be able to respond. Why not?
It just can't be done right now. We can do it later. I will schedule it. We can do it then. Once he's healed, once he's fine. Please just do this.
Go
for
upstairs,
me.
Rogue.
I promise it'll happen. I swear it.
Says you deserve his full attention. Talking to him when he has no way of actually properly understanding, communicating back to you, you'll just be talking to a wall. You deserve more than that. Might I also suggest a recommendation for a stopgap in the meantime from Jasmine towards you and your kind? Until we figure out on our side of what we are doing, I would like to propose the idea that once we get a hold of her, at minimum, that she does something in return. I know she makes potions. I know she uses different kinds of herbs and remedies to make wonderful concoctions that can be helpful. Surely there has to be something that you can have or need.
I want nothing made by this harlot that could poison me.
Then instead of her having made it, have her gather herbs and other minerals.
Have her tamper with them.
If you would like to have
How's
with
about
them,
how's about you give her a task to do?
that's what I was
Similar to tribulations. To right the wrongs that were committed.
The only task I would ask is an eye for an eye.
to.
She shot my comrade. She should be shot. She's an undead. It won't matter, will it?
I mean, she can still be hurt.
she's undead, but it won't matter, so that's the question. So then what is the point? It's not a punishment.
It didn't matter for Ostrava either. He's lucky he has his scales.
Exactly. No, that's the point that I'm trying to make. What she did was life-threatening. Shooting her is not going to really do much of anything. If she's undead, it's just a bullet hole, done, moves on.
I think instead of trying. Wait. Alright, instead of shooting and everything, instead of trying to figure out what her eye for an eye or whatever should be done, in regards to Jasmine. Let's talk to Hamsky and hopefully Jasmine about this first. I have a sense this.
As Amon and I have stated, we are already willing to take punishment towards her.
Hamsky, it's Joel. I am requesting to
Having her pay
post the
recompense
mission
for
that'll
this
be on
is not off the
Saturday
table.
and the job thing.
Go for it.
A bullet
Perfect,
in her
thank
head
you.
won't do much,
Well-
or if it will, then it'll kill her.
Punishment.
That's not going to solve the problem, and it's not going to make it better for you or us.
It will just make things worse.
Amen.
Our punishment will already be severe and do something more than a bullet would. In a lot of cases, a bullet is relief.
Yeah, I've been out.
The easy way out. You may not understand that given what you are, but for us it's different. You want to punish her? Then let us punish her in a way that matters. Trust us with that.
Then I asked to at least be present for the punishment.
We can work that out.
I think we can make that work.
Mm.
I think it's reasonable.
I will also talk to Hamsky to try and resolve this as well and get this ban on Ostrava removed. I don't want Ostrava to feel that that is actually how humans are, because as you can see, they can be reasoned with, they can be talked to. Nobody here is okay with what
Nobody
Jasmine
here is
did.
human. Torin's human, but he's a werewolf. Yes.
Torin is human?
Half at best.
I'm a
It's
creation
still
of
human.
humans. That count?
Hey, he's human.
A creation of.
You call me Beastkin, but really, just in the same way that my allies consider themselves human, I really am as well. I was raised among purely humans. The only difference between me and a human is the weird bits in my body. Most of that's genetically modified.
It's the meat rack in general can be reasoned with, is what I'm really driving at. I know you might have a bias towards us, but
This is a conversation I really am.
not everyone here. Everyone here isn't irrational and can't be reasoned with. We want justice for what happened to Ostrava just as much as you do.
We just want it done in
But
a way that works for us.
Yeah.
In a way that's reasonable.
Yeah, a way that would matter. Because again, if we just kill her, it won't resolve anything, and it will just compound things.
It'll only
We're
build
down with
animosity towards
justice.
Ostrava.
We're down with justice and we're down with peace. We want both.
Exactly.
Very well.
Then, as I said, good. For now, the situation is resolved. When we get Jasmine back, and we discuss things properly, when punishment is ready, you're more than welcome to be there.
I can also arrange the meeting for you with Hamsky as soon as he is able. Okay? I promise.
Thank you for understanding and working with us.
We greatly appreciate
Thank you for at least hearing us out.
Now, I'm going to take my leave because there's still more to do.
Oh my god.
Tatsu, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it.
No problem. Sweet mother of Teresa.
But if you do get the chance, If you do get the chance, I highly recommend you talk to Mo a bit more. He is very nice. He could be
I'm gonna
a nice addition to our group. Alright, Torrent, thank you for everything.
No,
I'm sorry.
Helping.
that I don't deal with this type of bullshit, Tofu, right? You know that I don't deal with this kind of bullshit, and you know I will make sure that punishment is served. You got my
Listen,
word.
I am not as themed as Boulder. I don't even live around Boulder, and I can see it. It's written in his soul. He wants something more than justice. It's a vengeance thing to him.
I can only do so much.
But I can understand that, and that is, that's perfectly fine. But
I
as long
can
as you
give him
just see
punishment, I cannot give him vengeance.
reason.
The only way I could give him vengeance is if they be outcasted completely, which I don't see happening.
I don't want that though. I don't want Jasmine to die. I don't want her to be ousted either.
I don't believe it'll
she
be.
is. Estrava's my friend, but so is Jasmine, and I don't want her.
Oh, you too?
To be hurt.
I would just like an understanding to be reached.
Yes,
It's
and
me
as
as
I've told
well.
Yorick,
I want a peaceful resolution.
and I've told all my security, as the head of security, I hold no bias, no favoritism to anybody that works underneath me. I don't care who you are, if you mess up like this, punishments will be served. That is why I'm in the position I am in. I don't hold favorites. I don't care how long I've known you, what you've done for me. We're all treated the same when you mess up.
Well, as far as me, I care about everyone here. I just want everyone to be safe and to be in the place that they want to be. This place is a family to me. I don't have anywhere else.
It is a family to me as well, but I cannot let something like this slide.
I know, but I don't think it won't
Balder had
help
it.
Jasmine to out her or ban her.
No. But a punishment must
I would-
happen. Personally, I
But
think
yeah,
all of you should
some kind of
decide that.
recompense does need to happen.
At the least, this title of Vicehead will be stripped. I will see to it personally.
Hamsky never
If
instated
Hamsky
that.
does not agree with said thing, then I will quit.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's just Bean.
The table is very fragile.
I will say that now. The bare minimum, they will be stripped of Vice Head of Security.
He's so
If that
cute.
does not happen, I will leave my position.
Vice
Head of Security.
Wait,
not
she
have
was
somebody
vice of security? Shit.
Yes.
She wasn't. I never instated that.
My requests.
Who's
Hamsky made
this?
them Vice Head of
Do we know
Security.
this person?
This is
Not as
Tatsu.
Tatsu.
She's my friend. Tatsu, this is
Oh,
Oliver and Indigo and Beans.
What's up?
Hamsky was still thinking
That's
about
my
it.
request. I might need to take that a little early, but I do need to return back on Monday to get my bone marrow tapped into.
Okay.
Bean's wondering what happened.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You should keep
Jasmine
being
Sword
I
informed.
need to go find Ash.
Because
check
so.
on Mo.
You're really busy today,
I'll-
aren't you?
I am. I'm so stressed
Consequences.
out
Are
about
you
it,
alright?
Ash.
Are you gonna be able
Not really. Well, hopefully. So much is happening.
Hey, maybe Bean can
What
cheer
happened
up.
was-
Hey, Bean.
Actually, can you
Sorry,
check Lorelai?
sorry to
Lorelai
interrupt.
can
I
tell
feel
you.
like Lorelai could use a hug.
Yeah. Door's back open.
Yeah, no.
Howdy.
She's in dire need of serotonin.
Bean, come here.
Exactly. I'm going to take a walk outside. Security! Hold on, yeah. I'm going to be taking a walk outside. Security, I'm going to be taking a walk outside for a bit.
Enjoy your walk, come on. Goodbye.
Hmm?
Hey, buddy, okay?
Yeah.
I'm on.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
You can say that the Vice thing is a thing to Amon, but Hamsky never instated that. There's no rules or anything. He was still
Okay.
thinking about it.
Yeah, no. No, Amon just sees it that way. No, that's just how Amon
Yeah,
sees the
I'm
character.
thinking
Not a
about
character,
all
I know
the.
it's not that way.
Obviously, I don't know anything as Hamsky, but I'm thinking about all
Yeah.
the storylines that could go on here, and my mind's going wild.
You know, Amon's pissed because he believes, because when he just wanted Amari as Vice said, right, in character.
Yeah,
'Cause he
Hamsky
was
didn't
worried
know
because
Amari
Hamsky
like
and
that.
Jasmine were
Well,
together.
Hamsky trusts Amari,
Yo.
but he didn't know them
Yeah.
100% as security.
The reason Amon was not happy with Jasmine was because of you and Jasmine dating, is why Amon was pissy about it.
Yeah, even Hamsky is a little aware of that, but like he trusts them
But no,
to
I'm
a
not,
certain
like,
degree.
throwing
But
shade
they're
at you at
also
all, just, like-
no. I'm saying
Yeah.
as a character, like
You know.
Jasmine was an ex-gang member. He literally went up to them the other day and was like, "Can I even trust you with this?" Just because they were an ex-gang
Yeah.
member. So like he never instated the Vice head thing, but
Are you,
can say
okay,
they
by the
discussed
way,
it.
with the whole Balder showing up? Because we did
Yeah,
Dragon
I
Gang
am.
last night, and they just talked about it, and it was like, I think this was good, because now you have, like, consequences for your for the actions now.
It's making me think about the story. Yeah, it's good. I am
and though,
worried.
I would say,
no,
though,
never mind.
I would say the cyber thing, though.
Street level stuff.
They need to be talked to, because that was.
I blocked
the
them.
cyber thing
Well, I
needs
mean,
to
I
be
didn't
talked to,
block
'cause
them.
that
I
was-
removed
yeah.
them because I warned them, and then they went in there and did it again.
Yeah, that
and then they
was-
asked me for permission,
The fact
and then
that
they went in there and did
George
it
now
again.
has, like he almost got killed because they slashed his throat and he had to get muscles reattached to him now because of that. So that was a thing.
Wait, did they do it again?
Yeah.
No, they did it the third time they slashed Yorick's throat and he had to get his muscles reattached and all that shit. So that's why I was like, okay, this is the third time this has fucking happened back to back.
I shouldn't talk about moderation, but when I told him he got kicked for disruptives, he said bruh, so I don't care anymore. We're done.
Yeah, that's his fucking problem. Yeah, no, that's a bullshit thing. I just wanted to come in as Ace for a bit to take out breather from Amon.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
don't wanna
I'm
be-
feeling
I'm
all
not,
the
like,
emotions floating
I'm not
around just
stressed.
invisible.
I'm not stressed, I just know
Lorelai,
Amon's,
make
like,
sure
really pissy. I just wanna let him
Lorelai
shit.
is getting how I feel in lobbies. I want them to be okay out of character because it is stressful.
No, Teddy's fine. No, me and
great.
Teddy
Okay,
are both
good.
fine, dude.
Good.
What's up?
Yeah, we were talking about this last night at Dragon Gang shit, dude.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go in a bit as
I
Ace.
appreciate that.
See
I'm
my
gonna go in
forge, you
invisible
know?
still.
First of all,
Sell it, I guess.
I'm already thinking.
running right now.
Jump off the gat when doing the war face. Do you need
I'm
a
thinking
drink?
of what Hamsky is gonna do,
Oh, I probably could use one, yeah.
and it's not what I thought it would have
Very
been.
good.
There you go.
Turned into a very
Surprise
happy
me.
face. Instead of a warm face.
Look, I'm gonna give you guys my insight on this whole thing, but Hamsky doesn't know any of this. I'm just thinking of the plot. I think Hamsky is 100%. Every time he talks to someone, they are more powerful than him. Every heated negotiation, every time he yells, every time he tries to take control in a situation, he is looking death in the eyes. He is quite literally suicidal when he's defending this place. He knows he could die at any moment. And all he cares about is this place because it's a normal life for him in the future. It's even gotten to the point where he's like, I will never have that normal life, but maybe others can.
Johanski?
This whole scenario kind of pushes it in another direction. Yes?
So when Flurry is done with the dragon stuff, there would come in as the Rebecca model that I made.
Okay.
Is that fine for you?
As long as it's not disruptive, because there's a lot happening.
Yeah.
Also, I have
yeah,
ideas for this
there
lobby
are
if you want
one-
to talk. Not this lobby, but in the future. I have ideas what we could do.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So that character is obviously one of the 7. How I told you. But I don't think anyone is gonna connect the dots. They're just gonna walk around, like look at people. The only thing that happens when someone gets aggressive towards them, they will obviously be aggressive back. but they have like orders to not kill or attack someone.
Also, after this, we need to check on the cyber thing. He's saying he was neutral in the situation. Like he didn't do anything, he was just a zombie.
Yeah, just a zombie. Right after you played another zombie that attacked, that immediately attacked someone.
He's saying after I told him to stop, he stopped switching avatars, and he was just he was just sitting at the apartment. So I guess we could check that one thing, but he was either way just.
Yeah, we can check that. Give him a talk of what is seen as a disruptive, because I think he doesn't know what a disruptive really is. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna mute for a little bit, but I want to talk after this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just wanted to ask you if it's cool if she walks around.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right, love you.
Minty, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, Hamsky is constantly like. It got to the point where Hamsky was like quite literally suicidal in every situation because he believed in the meat rack enough. Getting in someone's face, he knows he's gonna die. He's and to the point where he feels like he will never have that life and that others could. So he's actively being aggressive to try and scare people away, scare big things away, at least seem powerful when power is the only thing that is respected in some regard. So, and also, he hasn't taken a vacation in an entire year since they set this up, besides when he got taken hostage. So that's Hamsky's mindset on this entire thing. That guy didn't leave. Maybe it could have been clarified, but Hamsky, regardless, thinks that guy didn't leave, and he stepped forward when the gun was aimed at him. Power. Power and the response in the face of a gun is stepping forward and being the aggressor even more. In a place that you don't belong. So how does anyone keep anything here safe? If someone like that steps forward. So the way I'm thinking of shit happening at the meat rack is not what I thought ever. I'm just hoping I can play it out like I want to.
I'm making quotation. Yeah. That is.
She could best of luck in figuring it
She's
out.
trying.
Oh, we can feed you to him.
No, don't feed me to the pit bull.
Get somebody to help her out. I can't. So get somebody to do it.
No, I don't think it's insecurity. This is another thought. Hamsky is confident elsewhere. When he gets to the meat rack, he is questioned around every corner. All of his decisions questioned. He is well aware that he is weak. He is well aware that he's facing death. He is well aware that those threats are a danger. He's well aware that corporate entities coming down here and only talking about money and making money are bad for it, bad for everything down here. He's well aware that people don't give you charity if you're not someone that has succeeded in some way. But when he gets here, then people's opinions start funneling through his ears and then out his mouth. That's when he's questioning everything. And that's when he can't think clearly. That's when his chi doesn't function. That's when everything goes wrong. So I think separating him from the meat rack is a good thing. And he hasn't been able to separate from it. He's well aware of who he is outside of here.
Yeah.
And the people that he was here with in the beginning,
Can I hear you?
they've left. Because they don't like that Zafira is chaos and death and power.
What is happening here?
Oh boy, something is happening.
Like
Am I walking
Venus is in the
on
military.
surprise?
I mean, there's a bunch of people over here, but as for any more surprises,
I think we're good.
Move out of the roadway.
Yeah.
Alpha 1, why don't you re-enable the
bar is open. The bar is open.
It's been a long day.
Currently, I'm going to be taking samples I've already taken along with my medic kit. From the data.
Why am I asking him? Assuming you do.
Alright,
the bar's open. Let me just...
The bar is open.
Also, all of Hamsky's money has gone to the meat rack. He will have barely anything outside on his own. Which he'll probably have to use the Purple Lotus cash.
Well, that's new.
If he can. At the end of the month. To survive. Which is probably like 30k.
To become the protagonist, Runt. Be a hero.
What we just... Yeah, just...
You have the arm blade. This is what you needed to slay creatures from hell. This is what is used to slay creatures from hell, Runt. You are the only one that can do this.
Look, I was going for mech slaying, not... no, girlfriend slaying.
No, you are now a
Besides-
Doomslayer. In one way, shape, or form. Therefore,
Oh,
you are the
God,
only one
that's
of us who
morbid.
can slay this zombie, this undead fiend that has taken Hamsky. Probably, he's probably chained up in some castle like a damsel in distress, as you would expect from Hamsky.
Oh my god.
Remember the time he said he was held hostage? It's that all over again.
I don't remember. Wait,
Yeah, he said he was held
I'm
hostage.
kind of bit...
better than you.
It's... Thanks. Okay, look. Okay, still, like, you know, just... Wasn't Jasmine part of your crew or something?
Yeah. JC.
So... Okay, so... God.
Everyone's
So now that's just-
talking about how Jasmine probably took Hamsky hostage. Well,
That's
Toronto and
so
Shane.
great. That's so great. Many people do that.
Also, they're like,
I've pulled some strings.
it's because they ran off together. Hamsky's actually running off. Like he's checking to see if Jasmine's okay with the phone, but he is running away from everything because he's broken. He has broke. The floodgates are open.
I guess so, yeah.
Worst case scenario, he's cut someone's head off in the street. In his head right now is nuking a corporation.
Yeah, no, it was that thing.
He's frustrated with the entire world at this point.
The dimensional bullshit code.
Nox did the most
Ranger actually found
common thing. You know what he did?
What he...
Okay. He googled the corporation and called them and asked about.
Jasmine? Yeah.
He was like, yeah, there's a store. No, he's smarter. He is like, yeah, there's a store here that got closed from your corporation. Can I ask why? And he rolled high, so I gave him an answer, like a little bit of
Just at the time. Yeah, I've sort of been out.
I don't think he's crazed. He's more like, I'm getting the fuck away from this shit. Like, fuck this. This isn't worth sacrificing everything for.
It's like
I just woke up.
Nox is the only person who wants to find Jasmine.
And there was a note explaining how I got there.
Like everyone is talking about how they are gone, but no one tries to do something about it.
Apparently, before that, I was just.
And Nox, like Ash, just called the corporation to figure out where she is,
somewhere
or start
with
figuring
my
out where she
equipment,
is.
like. I was just lying on a bed. My helmet was
Which I actually
somewhere
like.
else completely. My weapons were
Can I blow up
lined
Lazarus Corp?
For some reason, my helmet was
I guess that's an end goal, yes.
Look,
graveyard.
I wanna talk to you and Kaiga after this. That was a joke, but I want to talk to you and Kaiga after this because my brain is going crazy.
Okay, so basically you're
Sure.
telling me that you went on a mission. I'm guessing the mission went well.
It went okay. We achieved one of the objectives.
Okay, what about you though? Did you end up in a situation where you'd comfortably
Rogue's going
black out
upstairs.
somewhere?
Oh fuck!
that
Hold
isn't
on.
like a...
And all the staff members are allowed up here. No affiliates.
Okay, let's just go in the meeting room real quick then.
Yes, please.
Do people know by now where that Hemsky's gone, or are still
Well, no,
lies
the staff are
going on?
lying.
Sit you down in the closest chair here, come on.
Nice. So we actually can push it through that Hemsky is actually not gone. Like, not like Sachi, who was still right the same day to everyone.
I like how no secret. Well, we'll see if secrets even slide.
Amon has told me. That's about it. I haven't had a chance to catch up.
Because apparently the shit with the dragons are her fault for shooting one of them without any warning or whatever.
Why did she shoot someone?
I have no fucking clue. Apparently she did it without any warning.
Well, that's even worse.
There's so much kind of misinformation.
Oh my god.
No warning.
Yeah, there's so much drama. Oh, you're here
Come on,
too?
join me and Yorick upstairs.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, just wait for him to get up.
With no warning. If that goes around, I mean, he was in a shop. She has no proof. I mean, he had a lot of people around.
Apparently there's... I don't even know what the fuck they are. They look like some kind of mutated human with thing on their heads. Got me in my fucking neck.
Give me a second, the flux is killing me right now, like really bad. There we go, better.
Why is there a cat up here?
It's Humsky's cat. Come on,
When
you
did
need to get up.
Hemsky get a
Get
cat?
behind. I don't fucking know. You need to get out.
That's not Hamsky's cat, that's my cat. Shut
I'll
up.
tell them that.
He's just gonna lock the door.
Okay.
No, cat doesn't care. Alright.
Okay, cat doesn't care about the locked door. Okay. You little goofball.
Come on, I wanted to see what your thoughts on this, or well, I at least wanted to share some information about Jasmine.
Okay,
Things about what she had done in the past.
Go ahead. Wait, Rogue, are you aware of what happened yesterday, by the way, before we share information?
Well, you told me something happened with Jasmine. I haven't gotten any details yet.
Well, I'll tell you what I
other
told
than
her. You go
Yari
first,
told me
and
she
then
shot someone without any warning.
It was a dragon we just dealt with. A lot of dragons very pissed off at us. Very upset.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Okay, so this isn't the first time Jasmine has done something like this. Back when I used to know her as JC, she became a follower around the same time as I did. But what happened was that we had a run-in with a group called the Tigers that ended up strong-arming us into some deal of some alliance of some sort. She decided to break that promise. She decided to go off on her own and decided to kill fucking tigers without any one of us knowing. Then we find out she ended up getting captured. And it was us who decided to go save her ass. This rifle that I carry is proof of of us trying to go save her. Then we ended up rescuing her ass. And then Toku, who comes around here parading around as a fucking priest, decided to take her back into the Whisperers.
Oh god,
And
this player
what ends
telephone.
up happening is that one of our members that we took in from an outside source decide to betray us. And sell us out to the fucking Whisperers to a man named Mr. Strange.
I've heard the name before.
But what ended up happening is that our base got raided. You might have known some information about this, but
It sounds like you're trying to help.
You're fine,
Yes,
dude.
Yeah, that'll happen, I
We
guess.
sell out our members for the safety of the rest. I'm only telling you this
So what I'm
because
hearing
she has.
is a pattern of stupid decisions.
Yes.
I will say this, Yorick.
I'm only telling you this because of a warning, or as a warning. She mainly does things. She only acts for herself.
I figured as much. As a matter of fact, they haven't actually. The only person that has really been, besides. They actually have not communicated anything to me. Most of the stuff I've been getting that has been. Any security stuff that I haven't been aware of has been coming through you or Amori. I have not heard a single thing from Jasmine. And it's been a pattern of such things, as I've taken it as they have kind of coasted off on their own.
Yes.
This is what I would
was
say.
going to tell you this sooner, but I wanted
No.
other opinions on the matter.
It seems like they can't follow orders and they can't do practical communications is what. And that's exactly what we're trying to do, have communication here. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. That just
Baba Yaga's
shit.
just having chat with him.
Yeah, Baba Yaga's being a bitch right now. Let me ask you this. Do you believe that they can follow orders and stay consistent in keeping communication with higher-ups?
I have no clue. She might be able to, considering she's still a fucking mech. With our friend Aiden and then our first boss Chase at the time. Apparently it kills a couple of cops in the process.
So the reckless. You know, York, let me ask you something. I'm gonna tell you my vision. It's security. How I see things. Jesus Christ. Is somebody wearing too many clothes, by the way?
I am not sure. We're experiencing a bit of flux.
Yes. Give me a second. I'm gonna call on security.
We basically just agreed that we're going to be punishing Jasmine, and Balder has sworn that he will not harm Hamsky. He just wants to have a talk with him, make Hamsky understand. We'll see how that goes.
I'm here. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to put my stuff on a toggle.
Hang on, you're almost loaded.
Just so that I can make
Oh,
Almost.
there it goes.
Oh.
Everybody's loaded now.
Speaking of more expressions too. Amsky, you're fucked.
Guess who was here?
I'm thinking about the plots that are going on. Hamsky wouldn't like any of these conversations.
Guess who is here?
Like, but it's good.
Is that fucking?
Dude, it's like they took a person who don't know anything about it and talk to him, and now they believe it's true.
Well,
Probably.
honestly,
Which will
I think it's a
bring Jasmine
different.
into big shit. Like,
It's a different
so
mindset.
stupid.
It's all
Like, I mean, all things considered.
in Hamsky's mind. It's power. That's it.
You know?
The dragon had more power. They were allowed to step forward in someone's place of business.
Yeah, I'm thinking about if dragons keep doing that. Like one of them literally did it again. Just stepped in the
Seriously, you'd think people would be.
I guess it was on purpose. Just going through the laser.
You don't like.
So I guess I'm going to the bounty hunters guild now and set up like 100k for every dead dragon.
Oh
The
god.
pros list. Cons list. Okay, I'm trying to weigh them out. Right? I'm kidding. You're great.
It looked like it. He didn't even like. He just walked.
You sound
Was
so
he just too big? I don't think anyone's like
It
over
was
the limit
depressed,
besides
so
Simon.
My emotion.
I guess. No, it wasn't depressed.
That wasn't a dragon.
Was
That was
rogues. Rogues walked through
Yeah.
the entry do not enter sign.
My family.
directly
Actually,
through.
quite proud of me.
No wonder.
Yeah, no one's over the limit.
Okay, also, where have you
No.
I'm very nimble. What do you
Who said that?
had stuff to do?
People are just assuming, but
Matt,
Sonny's
you're
like the only one who's over
20
6,
minutes
and I'm
ago.
just
Yeah?
willing
Me
to
and
let that
Indigos
slide
ha-
since
me and
it's
Indigos
down.
got a house in Oros. You want to see it once all of this shit is done with?
I've heard. Apparently,
Um,
attack food truck got fucking.
Sure, I'm
boilers
just
and
going
half
to
or
stick
something.
with Ludwig right now. Could you actually
Yeah,
put
of
these
course.
gauntlets back in the...
I think the saddest part for Hamsky is if he quits the meat rack, it's back to square one, and no one will. He believes no one will give him the charity. No one will support him. Because that's just his mindset.
I'm only temp staff here. Grab a gun, and then she shot him in the face, but he didn't
Yeah,
die. 'cause
okay, so this is just, because...
Oh my god.
I saw potential in Jasmine. I did. I see potential in everybody that I hire. That we hire.
I used to call her friend.
Now what do you call that?
When I saw that she was back alive, I no longer know how I feel about her. She was once a friend, then an enemy, and then no.
Let me ask you something. With the information you've gathered, if you were in my position, what would you do?
I have no clue. I usually act on my own as well. It wasn't until recently that...
Nietzsche, you want to know what I want to do?
People just say, see more in me.
Dude, I can never go back as Jasmine.
Hamsky doesn't want to come back. Well, if he gets word of this, which I know, I'm not even sure he would want to come back because he feels he's lost everything. He's not good for it. I kind of want to do like legit shadow running with Hamsky, like form a small team that is close knit. Hearn has a Mike character that was from Hamsky's past. They just go back to their old ways. Hamsky gets some upgrades.
Yeah. Probably, if Jasmine comes back, she would probably instantly die.
And I looked at it and I said, yeah.
It's like Yorick gave false information because of out of character player telephone or something to Amon.
Yeah,
and
that's a
I was
major
like,
issue
oh
in
yeah.
RP.
Yeah,
The telephone
that's
game.
like I need to talk to Kevrex if he really like if he was actively lying.
No, it's
to
probably
Amon, or if it was on mistake because
it's probably the telephone shit. But
yeah, because he brings
should
my
talk about
character in
this
the
later,
next
though.
I'm gonna die situation.
Yeah. Yeah, we should I don't know how much you're supposed to like correct things that's telephone, because that in a way can be RP.
Sorry,
it
my
just
chat
causes
just
issues.
sorry, my chat just said like, shouldn't they talk to you also to get like the counterpart of the side? You know, sir, this is not how RP works. People talk to one person, then they believe.
They talk down a line. That's what I've noticed the past couple months. All the information from the Aether and Plague and everything, it would just slowly go down the line, and the people in charge would have to like immediately correct it, because it's just natural, I guess. Miscommunication or like misunderstanding, and then someone else says it, and then someone else says it, and then it gets worse and worse. But my idea
yeah, I guess.
is a Shadowrun style gang for money. Hamsky on the run, squatting again. Maybe he longs for the meat rack, but at the same time, I think he's lost it. I think he's sacrificed everything for it, and now he's coming to reality. Either he's not good for it, or it's not good for him. And I think that could be fun. Yeah, you have to do that after. You have to correct after. You can't interrupt a scene.
Yeah, you can't. Very true. I need to like let it flow and then ask Kefrex after we're done. If he actively, like his character actively tried to, or if it was the player who accidentally.
What if Hamsky was a villain?
He would die. He's a human. Everyone knows that. He would die very fast.
Reckless that can endanger the family as a whole, because make no mistake, what Jasmine did, and if you saw the meeting with Balder, it could have gone very badly for us. It very much could. They inadvertently endangered the whole meat rack. Whether they want to believe that or not, that is the case. It pains me. It very much does. Because I did see potential
They're
in
still
them.
talking about it. And they talking about it, how it would have brought the meat rack in danger.
You know
because
what's
an
funny?
idiot walks up to her weapon.
Hamsky, in the past, has had these conversations where power is what brings danger. And guess what? Fucking Jasmine trying to get someone in power out brought danger. Now there's a whole dragon gang. It's like, look, there's a separation between what Hamsky
the
started.
drang and the meat rack crumbles. They formed the gang. Other dragons show up and the meat rack crumbles. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I was doing my rounds as you left, things were quiet.
Very early on, like a lot of the meat rack were like, we're keeping it, people like Gormunder, Higgs, everyone at bay. And that was the mindset. But since expanding the meat rack, this is interesting for the cycle. It's almost telling of what happens. The meat rack started abandoned because some corporation, the biggest power you could possibly experience, a corporation with a shit ton of money, came down, killed all local business, and left when they could make no more profit. Then Hamsky came along, the lowest part of the society, came along, took it over for his own home, turned it into a business, expanded too much. He expanded too much. Suddenly power is coming because they smell it. They smell the profit in the air. They smell, I don't know, they just smell the fucking success or something. And now it's getting to the point where I think Hamsky wouldn't want to. He doesn't belong here. Do you want to do a scene after this, or
Hamsky.
well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
let's steal a spaceship.
I don't know about a spaceship.
Go to the moon, Hamsky. Go to the moon.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that. Actually, we could get a shuttle of some sort, but I don't know what the plot would be.
Towards the Strava, right? Like this.
Wait, I'm gonna listen to this.
Strava got up and under and walked towards Jasmine. The gun was then placed on Strava's forehead. Strava said, I think he was trying to say something, but what I pretty much heard afterward, he tried to say something, I believe, was along the lines of, do it, it won't do anything. And Jasmine fired. Gun to the forehead. Shot him in the head.
Hearn just asked, like,
wait.
Later on,
I know I'm getting things mixed up here. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Rogue's back upstairs.
Said Jasmine fired without any warning, unprovoked. If he said do it, it won't do anything.
I say
I'm not saying
unprovoked as a
blame the
Strava had done
victim, but
nothing
like,
wrong, right? And I'm not
and
saying
he did
the
listen
Strava's completely in the
and got out from under the table. But
Yes. I deemed the Strava not causing any issues, right? Again, a gun was pointed at his head. He walked up towards her, right?
It's power. He walked towards a gun aimed at his head, in a place that wasn't his.
Again, this is just my point of view, right? There was no there was no talking down, saying, "Hey, get out of my potion shop," and the gun was at his head, right? There was just yes, what do you need, Horizon?
I'm really loving this story, by the way.
I'd like to put. Spoke to Canicus. Me and Canicus
You know what's
has come to
ultimate funny?
a bit of a contracting
Hamsky
agreement.
bought the street, right?
Because
No.
I know that you guys are over.
No. Yeah, that's.
Does he
let's
have
let's talk
contracts?
about this. Hamsky does own the building and the apartments.
Profession to what I do.
So he could just, he really could just be like, no, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna sell it to a corporation. Here you go.
Let's not talk. Let's talk about this later, because my mind is firing.
Primarily decade.
Everyone firing.
So no longer boss man. Boss man Tanicus.
Yeah.
Canicus?
That's juicy.
Yep.
And
Thank you for letting us
that
know.
one
So
I
the
did,
rogue
right?
finally figured out that Kevin
You
is
had
not.
medical room? I had medical?
Yeah, I'm having
So I had medical? Yeah.
Okay. Lola can also, speaking of that, also Lola can tell you what their side is.
That's all I wanted to say. I need a fucking
Oh, you're
balance.
good. Thank you, Horizon. Yeah.
Bye.
Again, this is just what I witnessed. We're telling Rogue what happened. I'm just telling Rogue what I witnessed, right? And you could tell Rogue what what Strava told you and what you witnessed as well.
Alright.
I didn't see any attempts of trying to use words, right? The gun was just fired. Later on, Hamsky had banned them for 3 weeks, right? The short and simple of it, from my point of view, right?
Banned Ostrava for being shot?
Yes.
Yes.
For 3 weeks.
So
You have more
Hamsky
details,
and
but it's
Ostrava fought. Hamsky was under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. I don't think he wanted to hear Ostrava's side of things. I think he just assumed that he was antagonizing Jasmine, and that's why she shot him. I don't think he knew the full story. Instead of
what Ostrava told you.
since he was under a lot of pressure, and he was.
Not here, by the way. He ran off with Jasmine because Jasmine left as well. So
What
we've
the
been running
fuck?
this The whole time all by ourselves.
Alright, then if we're the one running things, unlift the ban on Ostrava. That's an unrightful ban.
Alright.
You
I would
don't
like
want to
to-
know how much this is reminding me of his story.
We
Yes,
have been
Lorelai.
saying that Hamsky is asleep in his room just so the Gormander doesn't try to take advantage of him not being here.
It's fair. Smart.
Yeah. Lola, could you tell Rogue your side of what happened? Because I've been saying the story so goddamn many
for
times.
me-
It's starting to be mush.
I mean, you know Ostrava, right, Rogue?
I know he's one of Fleece's friends. I don't think I've interacted with him too much myself.
Okay, well, he is just a big goofy guy. He likes to joke around, he likes to flirt with girls. He is just a big silly man. Alright, for a preface. Yeah, there was a bunch of joking going on around the potion shop. Amon was calling him a baby, and he was acting like a baby to play up the bit. He crawled under one of the tables in the potion shop, which I would like to add, there were a lot of people inside of the potion shop. Granted, it was all staff, but he doesn't know who's staff and who is not. And it's not like we wear a uniform. I know some of us had jackets, but not everybody, right? And he didn't know he wasn't supposed to be in there. Plus, he was just joking around. Jasmine apparently really did not want him in there. Shot her gun into the air 2 times as a warning, I'm guessing. But we didn't hear it. There was too much commotion going on because we were all goofing around
Okay.
Estrava.
We use our words
and
as
then-
warnings. That's what a warning is. We don't fire our guns.
Yeah.
Amon can attest to this. Yesterday I gave a man a warning before shooting him because he wouldn't listen.
I did the same today.
I'm busy, fuck off!
And then it escalated from
Verbal
there.
warning before violence.
She pointed her gun at him,
Oh my.
and he walked up to her.
Jesus.
Hello. He walked up to her, took the gun to his head, and just didn't shoot. In a goofing tone, by the way. It wasn't very serious tone. He said, "Go ahead, do it."
He's got a gun aimed at his head.
Because he's an amethyst dragon. He's basically pure stone. So she did. She pulled it almost instantly before he even finished his sentence. Shot him right in the head.
Oh,
he is fine.
liar.
He did get some bruising and a dent, but and then it just got worse from there. Of course, Jasmine was really pissed off and she left. Hamsky was really irate because Jasmine left. Of course, he took her side instantly. We tried to explain things to him, but it just escalated from
I
there.
like how the whole plot is turned into it's Hamsky and Jasmine as a couple. But Hamsky is literally just thinking of how they used to run the meat rack. Power! The motherfucker stepped forward to a gun!
The other situation happened where Hamsky kicked him out for 3 weeks. I leave for 5 minutes, and
Hamsky didn't want to hear. Like, we did have a meeting before he kicked him out. It might have been after. I can't remember. But basically, Hamsky was saying that nobody listens to him, and that he wants to be taken seriously, and that he was also talking about just banning patrons in general. Like, people that can take a bullet to the head and survive don't belong in the meat rack. But, you know, here I am sitting, I am also a dragon. I can take a bullet to the head too, you know? Not that I would want it. But I made this point earlier that Hamsky wants everyone to be street level, but yeah, and he makes it the point that if you shouldn't survive a bullet to the head, you probably don't belong here. But a bullet is not the end-all be-all to everything. If a bullet doesn't work, there are other ways to take something out. And if you want to slay a dragon, there are literally dozens of ways to slay a dragon.
Hamsky doesn't care about slaying
Not
a
that
dragon.
I'm advocating for that, obviously. That's my point. If you can't kill someone with a bullet, there's always another option. And just because somebody can't die to a bullet doesn't mean they're immortal. But yeah, that's the long and the short of it. The funny thing
If and
is,
when
Estrava
Hamsky comes
can
back, we're gonna have a good long conversation.
I honestly...
Estrava can be very obnoxious, and I would honestly understand if somebody shot him just because he was being a nuisance. But the fact that he actually didn't do anything this time is the clincher. He literally did nothing.
Jasmine
did something.
Jasmine
That's the
told him. Jasmine told Hamsky they said, "Shoot me, it won't matter," and that they had warning shots, right? On that call.
About the warning shots. I'm not sure if
I can watch
Sounds
it.
like it was an
Desmond
unlawful
told her.
ban on Ostrava, so we're going to lift that ban now.
Also, I do believe punishment should be in order
I
for
don't know if
Jasmine.
the Strava will come back
What that is?
regardless.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't shoot our
So
patrons without a
great.
warning.
Love it.
And if anyone has anything to
Yeah,
say about it,
she-
no, aiming your gun at someone and not saying anything is not a warning.
She
I
didn't try
am
to
pushing
talk to him
for
at all.
demotion at the bare minimum. We demoted Elric for tasing a patron.
Which is good.
This is a lot worse than tasing someone.
I understand that there's a whole meat rack crew, meat rack family,
Yeah,
but at the end of the day, it's still a business, and we need to put the patrons first.
and the fact that we had to deal with Balder.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Hamsky's errors. He turned it into a corporation. Oh no. That's where it went wrong. Oh god. Oh god. No one has each other's backs.
We got it down to that.
The meat rack is the container on that bonsai tree, and the bonsai tree is Hamsky now. It used to be the bonsai tree was Hamsky, and the box was the city holding us in. Now it's the meat rack holding Hamsky back, is what I'm thinking.
I know, and this is something I keep bringing up to Hamsky. He's hired us for a reason. He needs to listen to us. I understand he's the boss, but there's a reason that he's got us as head of security. If there's something that's a security issue, or that's not a security issue, and we believe that's the case, kind of says something when your head of security says it's okay or it's not okay.
I will even say this. I had a talk with Shen after Meat Rack. And do you know what Shen told me? Actually, Shen even told this to me and Amari. He said, so Hamsky's treating you like how he treated me, and that's why I left. He told me I should quit. Shen straight up told me I should quit. Shen said
Please
that
don't.
Hamsky doesn't respect me. I was very
I
close to
respect
quitting
you.
yesterday, to be honest with you. I'm not here anymore for Hamsky, I'm here for all of you. That's the bottom line now.
I feel like
If the Hamsky
also,
When he straight up ignores me, it's very difficult to do my
What?
job.
What?
I know we're ragging on Hamsky a lot, but he does.
Maybe you
do a
should
lot of
take
good
some
as
power
well.
away from Namsky then.
No, I don't want that.
Huh.
But,
point
I
of
mean,
the heads of
Take some of his
departments
power,
was to
split
make
them
sure.
amongst yourselves.
I
Give me a
think
second.
that we should also take in consideration with Gormunder waking up and whatever is medically is going wrong with Jasmine, which, by the way, that preface, there is something up with Jasmine. She's experiencing headaches and there's something wrong with her blood. She has radiation in her blood and there's something wrong with her vitals, which I think might have, not that this is an excuse, but I think that is why she acted so irrationally. I think that also made Hamsky upset because he is obviously very attached to her.
Let
So
me
that
bring
also
something
might
up
have clouded his judgment. Let me finish. That might have also clouded his judgment. I know you've heard this a lot today but I do think that also made Hamsky act irrationally as well. I don't want to just sit here and shit all over Hamsky because there are mitigating factors here that we should also consider.
I'm not here to shit on Hamsky. Everything I've been saying has been...
I know. It's just what he did was wrong and irrational, but I don't want to talk about deceiving him or taking over or anything like that.
I didn't
Oh, no,
say a
no
word
one's saying
about
that.
deceiving him.
No, here. Let
I
me
was
explain
stating
what I
what he
was saying.
did and why it made me upset. That is all.
Okay.
I'm
But
just
we
saying,
should
just
take
bragging on him.
We should
Okay, wait, give me a
consider
second.
every angle from this.
Yeah, let me say this so I can clear up something. How many of you know about the council? Raise your hand if you know about the council. Besides me and Rook.
Sort of.
The council was
And Hamsky talked
put in
about it,
place
yeah.
so we can help delegate things for Hamsky. Me and Rogue are on it. We're not taking away power. He's already given us the power to help him out. The issue is, he's not letting us do. I swear to fucking God.
Come on, let me take
Yes.
care of it. Oh.
Deal with it. Deal with it.
Nemesis has joined the lobby.
Deal with it.
Speak to me.
They're not allowed up here. I don't give a shit. Go ahead.
I don't care. Do as long as it's contained within the gym. Don't let them go fucking crazy. Nobody injured. You're fine. Please relay all information to me for now. We are in the middle of a meeting, and Amon is in the middle of something. You are fine.
Okay, where was I? As I was saying,
Let me
part of the
counsel.
council was so we would take meetings for Hamsky that weren't super important. We could delegate tasks so Hamsky doesn't have to have everything on his plate. The issue is Hamsky's not letting us do our job fully. So I'm not saying take away power. We're already in a position to help mitigate and delegate things for Hamsky. I want to make that very clear. I don't want to take anything away from him. He has given me and Rogue positions to help him. He's not accepting our help. He's making it hard to do our job to help him. By arguing with us when we have valid and very logical things that will help the meat rack flourish and make life easier for security, medical, garage, bar. I don't want to take anything away from him. I don't want to rag on Hamsky. I see a good man in Hamsky, but I see a man that is stressed and needs to accept the help because he's about to break. The fact he's probably already broken. He needs to let us help him.
I think also something that would be help him mentally at least is that when he gives an order, instead of stretching it out, at least listen to him in the moment and then discuss it later. He needs the confidence boost.
Oh my fucking god!
When
Oh,
the whole situation yesterday with Horizon, I think
it's not a lack of confidence. You can't run anything if no one listens. So I just.
Right. And Rogue, correct me if I'm speaking out of what you were wanting to do. Hamsky had brought up after me and Hamsky had an argument that morning, right? I was like, you know what? Fine, we'll have a meeting. I needed all security. Hello, yes. Is it up the utmost importance, like life or death situation importance, Shane?
No, not currently.
Can it please wait then, until I'm done with this meeting?
Yeah, I was just hoping to talk to you, and actually you.
Yeah, we'll be right with you when we're done with this, alright?
Yeah.
Thank you, Shane, I appreciate it.
Meanwhile, Nemesis is
wanted
in the
us
other
to talk
street.
to all security, right? About the issue of Goldmunda, right? I didn't even know Horizon was a staff member until Rogue explained everything, right?
Horizon
The
isn't
reason
in the
I
logs.
pushed for it to happen is, since the ball was already open, right? Having to, and I've done this multiple times, actually, recently, and it is very hard to, and York, you know I've done this, and Amor, you know I've done this. When the bar is open, to have to grab security from their post, especially when we're understaffed, grab them, catch them up to a meeting, and that leaves a security risk, right?
I don't know.
If I can get it done one fell swoop and we can get it done quickly,
We were
that means that there's a
yesterday.
security
We
risk
didn't
out
have
there.
very many security members.
That is the only reason I pushed for it. If we had more security, I would have been fine with it. I just saw a security risk, and I needed to get it done quick. I agree with you on that, and I understand it. I just saw a security risk.
In the future, I think it's best to just listen to what his orders are and then reason with him after. Do what he says and then be like, alright, hey, here's my opinion on this situation. And, okay. Because constantly undermining him is
They don't know
going
what's
to
coming.
cut into his confidence.
Okay.
What do you mean? They don't know that Nemesis is in the other
Or
street?
kill that fucker because he doesn't belong at the meat rack.
No, I am not talking about the extremes. I am talking when he's trying to just boss one of the temp staff around or tell them to get out or shit like that. Of course not if he's telling you to kill someone. That's ridiculous.
There's also like, oh
Okay.
wait, there is security at the other street, I guess.
There's a difference between undermining him and doing what security does and taking care of
Which
a
is
situation
randomly hire a security member.
rather than emotionally taken care of.
On the spot.
All right, we all know Hamsky is an emotional man, is what I'm saying.
I'm
We
not-
all know that he rides on his emotions. So what I think is, would just, instead of just fighting with him in the moment, which just compounds the issue, just listen to him in the moment and then be like, all right, Hamsky, that was stupid. Can you at least hear me out like you hired me to do?
Think we don't listen to him and his points?
That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks.
I will have a
don't know,
talk
because I'm not always here for
Okay,
your security
well-
meetings. He talked to me and Indigo and Sokoto about it at length yesterday, and he was very upset that he felt like people don't listen to him. He tells people what to do, and that they just ignore it and do what they want.
This
Which was
is where
the
I
tip of the iceberg with the whole Horizon thing.
let me tell
Sat
you.
down and I talked to him. And I figured out what his point was. And then I went and I talked to Estrava and I figured out what his point was. And I was going to come back to him, but he already kicked him out at that time. I sit there and I listen to him and I listen to his points and I try to take care of it. I'm not
Everybody- I don't
undermining
think-
him, and not once have I ever undermined him.
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying this is what Hamsky thinks he is.
I do love this roleplay.
Let me tell you
The-
from my personal
but-
experience. Go ahead, finish.
I don't think you talking to him yesterday about Estrava would have helped, because he wouldn't listen to any of us. I also tried to talk to him in the middle of him
I
kicking
did.
out Estrava.
I talked to him when he was in the back of the potion shop working on the report. I spoke to him. I asked him what made him angry, and it was the undermining of the threat that made him angry. It was the fact that he thought Estrava was mocking the threat that made him angry, and so I went to go talk to Estrava. I was listening to him, and he's also, yes, he's obsessed and he's stressed about the Gormunder situation. That's understandable. Just
Yeah, let me open up about something that I've had issues, and I've talked to Hamsky. I think I've talked to Hamsky about this. And Rogue, if you can relate to this, please chime in. This has been when I've started, right? And I've rose the ranks, and I've worked my ass off, right? And I've given Hamsky opinions, and I've tried to do my job. I have never tried to undermine Hamsky. I am just doing what I'm paid to do. Hamsky doesn't see everything. Hamsky's not always there. Hamsky has a tendency of roadblocking progress a lot with information that he does not have because he's constantly in meetings. I never try to undermine him, but he makes it damn near impossible to do my own fucking job half the time. I have to claw every inch, even before Gormunder came back. I've had to claw just to get progress done. Not trying to undermine him, but he makes it damn near impossible to do my job. If it was anybody else, I would have left by now. I'm not even gonna joke with you. He makes it a living nightmare to do this job. He does. He straight up does. I give my opinion. I try to work with it. I try to work around with his opinions. I listen to him. He listens to me. But because of how slow it goes, you know, when I first was security, we didn't even have any protocols for anything. Every little situation, we had to run it up to Hamsky. And then when Rogue was head of security, every little situation I had to run it up to Rogue. To the point where I know you got annoyed with it, because I was like, I don't know what to do. We have no protocols in place. I have to go to everything to you. Remember? Because he wouldn't put protocols in place. We worked on it and worked on it until we got the protocols in place, but it took so damn long to get that in place. If I was working security at any other place, the protocols would have been put in place in day one. And I'm not dogging on Hamsky for this. I understand.
Hamsky was homeless, living in the bar when it started.
I'm not. If I was super pissed about this, I would have been gone by now before you even worked here, Lorelei. I wouldn't have worked here. I wouldn't have stayed as long as I did. But you have to understand, he makes it very difficult to do my job. It is not undermining him. It is. He makes it very difficult.
It's like he built this out of nowhere and knows
And there's
people
very
dare
little
to
time
shit
I can
talk
even
him.
talk to
Like,
Because as you've seen with this meeting,
Yeah.
every time I try to talk to him one-on-one, because that's an easier way to do it, some affiliate jackass wants to put his dick on the goddamn table and say, hey, I need to talk to Hamsky. There's no time I can even have these conversations with Hamsky. There never is.
Well, I think it would be nice if we had every so often just a staff meeting like away from the weekends. No customers to worry about.
It is very
Also, I
open
think
right for staff on Wednesday, like Hamsky's been.
Yeah, we need to do those more often.
Well, I mean, we should also do it to hang out and converse with each other, but also maybe talk about these issues. I really do think it would be helpful for Hamsky to hear how you guys are feeling.
That's the plan. When I come up on Wednesday,
But we do that.
we do. You don't listen to him though. You don't care how
Wait,
he
no.
feels.
Okay, look, I think a lot of this is out of character. I can't do everything. I can't. You gotta make sure the roleplay's running like smoothly and staying in your fucking lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what I want to do with Hamsky now. This whole storyline has pushed it.
Thing that I posed to Hamsky a long time, like a couple weeks ago. And at the time I hadn't had any issues for a while, right?
They're like, I don't know, people think we live like in a democracy here. But no, Hamsky owns the business. He's your boss.
It was the whole meeting that we had about what to do about Kaiga's shooter, right? And you
This
go
is part
out,
of the
Venus
story.
was
I
it,
think
and people were
This is good shit.
Yeah, this seems natural. A homeless guy took over a bar. People that are better than him are taking over because he's lost his shit.
with no interruptions, and ask them because he was upset that people didn't know about Venus. And I understand that.
By the way, we should probably get someone to close up street.
Yeah, I'll go do that right now. Oh, security, can somebody start rounding up people to close up the street? Please and thank you.
Also, I need to get going.
What?
Can someone
fine, Eric.
get me my...
This is what I want to do.
I've done a lot of healing today. I need to take a nap soon.
Yeah, I want everybody to take a rest. And again, I'm not upset with Hamsky. I understand the struggles he's going with. Believe it or not, I can relate. I see
Yar.
somebody that has the...
Money in your account.
Also, I want to make sure everybody gets paid the day before they leave.
Alright, get them paid. This is what I want to do, Rogue. With your permission, I want to have some more security meetings with people. I want to really instill...
No, we need to have more security meetings. We haven't really had any.
I've tried to have them, but nobody shows up on time. A lot of security doesn't show up on time, and we don't have time.
Has anyone gone into Hamsky's room?
Can it be with the head of medical as well?
I'm not sure.
They're leaving food up here. Like he's alive. Like he's in there. He could be totally dead. They would never know.
That's fine.
He's not really ahead of anything, but it'd be good to include him.
Tomatoes.
And again, I want to preface, I don't want to take any power away from Hamsky. I just need him to understand that we are not trying to undermine him. We are doing what he gave us the job to do. We are just trying to do our job, and he needs
Well, that's the thing. That's the whole point of the council is to have the power spread out. We're not taking any power that he has nowhere to give us.
I just need him to understand we're not undermining him, and I don't know what else to do to explain to him. I don't want to undermine him. I don't want to run this fucking shit show that we call the meat rack. I don't want to run this. I
It
am
needs
fine
to be
being head of security.
reminded that the point of a council is for all parties involved to be on equal ground. It's not undermining him. There is no head of the council that everyone has to listen to. A council is a team. that works together, and if everyone is not on the same page on a specific decision, then that decision needs to be talked out.
Exactly.
This was the same issue that I had with the old captain of the Scouts. He would overrule things to the point where he would overrule everything that myself and other department heads were taking care of. Which is why he's no longer captain. Why myself and the new department heads work together. Go ahead.
It's a new experience for Hemsky. I don't think he fully understands what the council is yet, so it's definitely important that we talk to him about it. It's just,
Oh no, I'm sure Hansky hears the word council and thinks of the council members of the fucking city.
Hamsky set up the council!
But
I help push forward in all honesty.
It's not something
because
he's really had the hand in before, so it's a learning experience.
I
Is what
will
I'm saying.
admit that I help push for this because
I really wish he had not run away and stayed.
I really wish he would.
Bro, Hamsky's not been on a vacation in a year! What do you mean he shouldn't run away, motherfucker? He said he wanted to take a vacation once he's got all this set up. And then everyone else takes vacations. And fucking everyone else runs off. Okay, look, in character, Hamsky outbursts, gone. I gotta do a scene with Rogue. I hope he pings my phone or something. Do you want to do a scene, Nietzsche? Later?
Allow me to lighten up the mood a bit.
Hey, Aman?
Yes?
So, we don't know where Hamsky actually is right now?
No.
He's not MIA as far as I know.
Alright.
We run this business.
Maybe do you want to do one? I need to charge the...
I have an idea of where Hamsky would be.
I mean, I can easily find you, easy peasy.
Personally pay you each 1,000 credits extra for your hard work today. Alright?
Thank you.
Personally.
Thank you.
Alright? You all deserve it.
Give my extra to Pete. He deserves it.
Yeah.
People get
Man
2,000
took a
credits.
big hole to it.
Thank you.
Would people also like a slice of lemon cake with a butterscotch filling?
Look,
By giving me a cake.
Hamsky, I'm 100%, I think I know what I'm doing with Hamsky after this. But, like, not using out of character information. I think Hamsky feels like he does have no control here. Then maybe others feel like they have a better understanding of how to run the street. Also, the idea that in life, you fail. And you gotta climb back up the mountain. And this was just one big mountain for him.
All staff. An extra 1,000 credits on top of your regular pay.
Hamsky has sacrificed everything for this. All of his money. He's probably getting paid $30,000 from Purple Lotus. He probably won't show up to work this week. So he'll probably get like 20,000 or something. 28,000? Math. And that's all he's going to be able to live on for a while. He's going to have to do some jobs. Yeah, Hamsky, up until Gormander, was always falling down a mountain. Like, tiny success, failure, then the meat rack. So I do think I know what I'm doing with Hamsky after... I think a good story for Hamsky, getting out of there.
I understand, like shit's going crazy, and like especially with today as well. Like, I had no idea.
Very injured today. Before I even came in here, Lorelai can attest to my injury today.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay. Hearn, my idea is a Cyberpunk / Shadowrun style team of close-knit characters, maybe. Oh, or maybe we have we do a few jobs. Like, very kind of street level. Like, maybe we fight some synthetics. But for the most part. The thing that scares me about all this is it all turned into a Hamsky's girlfriend is Jasmine. When it's like really just the way the meat rack grew and the way it is now is different. Monumentally around every corner. And I think Hamsky sees that. And like Venus left. He doesn't know Shen left. But Shen refused to talk to him, was calling him an asshole, so it's exactly the same thing that happened last time. Toronto, he sent Toronto a nice message.
Gus.
Ranger, whatever the fuck name you know him by.
Wait, he's already told you guys.
He's already made the posting for us.
Oh shit. Damn, that guy works for... God damn, okay.
Ranger's running a mission.
Yeah, he's good at what he does.
Gladly signing up for that.
Okay, alright. Holy fuck. Okay, right.
Right.
You have to charge your full body? I need to take my dog out and everything. I might do a scene. Oh, okay. But... Oh, I need to end stream before I do anything. I want to talk to you and Kaiga. Oh, you're muted, bitch.
Yeah. I wanna have
You know, you kill me, all you do is...
It is too on the nose.
Mercenaries radicalized.
So you're aware, the security details are because of the slashers, but Gillard doesn't want people talking idly about them, because Rise of his job